What's up, girl? What's up?
I see Miss Edie up. I had sent her a message. I telling her we were going live and she want to join in. I got to share this information, boo boo. I had some revelations tonight or today. Well, it's a new day now, so figure that out. But I'm at our spot. You know, I had to call you. Denny's got it going on. You know, I had to get these nachos. They got the cheese now, so I'm gonna be up tonight because I ain't been put to sleep. So I was just overhearing it when the workers over here, right in the grill. She was chewing out her supervisor. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I ain't want to talk too loud. She chewing out her supervisor. She was speaking truth. She was like, first of all, when you the leader, and if you the leader and you supposed to be telling us what to do, and you dropping the ball, you can't come around me. I was just like, dang, that's the type of women I want around me. That's what made me call you. Cause I was like, I need the women that ain't scared to tell the darn truth. This heifer, that cock block, I shouldn't say cock block, but cock blocked me tonight. She had to do what she did. I was going to give her the money I was going to spend on this rental car, right? This heifer don't say, oh, no, I'm at the laundromat. I just need this. I'm pick you up. We're going to go da-da-da. We're going to hang out, blah, blah, blah. And I was going to catch up with her because she was like, we ain't hung out in a while. She's like, girl, I ain't seen you in da-da-da. So I'm like, okay, I'll kill two birds with one stone. I catch up with her and get to Richmond. I just give her some, extra money, blah, blah, blah. This heifer wait till 8:30. 8:30. And mind you, I wanted to be in Richmond at 6 o'clock. She waited 8:30 to tell me, oh no, how about I just take you tomorrow or you go tomorrow? And I'm like, don't change my plans. That ain't what we agreed upon. Now you done waited so late I can't even do my other plans and the other things that I had. So I was hot. That's when I sent that message to you because I was like, no, I'm in my feelings and I ain't want to take it out on nobody but her. And she cut off. She can't. I can't be friends with women like that. That girl back there that was fussing out her supervisor, I could be friends with her. You frozen.
I know. It ain't nothing that as soon as I came on.
Ain't that what?
And as soon as I came live and I was stretching. And it froze me like that. And I was like, all right, I don't care.
Yeah, it's frozen right now. It's weird. It took me a minute to get on. It kept kicking me off. Something wrong with my app. I might have to I don't know. It ain't because of my phone because I done got it, what you call those updates. So I know it ain't that. Whatever going on with my phone, it's turning off and I don't know. But
like what we said mine did the other day when we all three of us was up there and the phone just went dead. It just blinked out. It shut itself off.
Yeah, because we was in the middle of talking.
Yeah, it shut itself off, and then when I looked at it, it was black. And I was like, "What the hell?" And then a few minutes later, then the logo of the phone came on.
And see, this type of stuff I'm talking about. Because I didn't expect. I had plans, and when you got friends, your friends supposed to keep their word. And when you can't keep your word, let me know. Because I kept, time checking and stuff. I'm going back to what I was talking about. I kept letting her know, I'm like, okay, well, I still wanted to leave. I wanted to be in Richmond at 6 o'clock. When I talked to her, it was 4 in the afternoon. When I made the plans to go where I was going to go, it was 1:30.
But do you believe everything happened for a reason?
I do. And you know what I believe all that happened for? I was going back into my old ways of thinking, which is I need to deprive myself. That's why I didn't go out to breakfast with y'all. I go into this whole mode of thinking, okay, I got to store, or sit and, oh, she up. Okay, eat it up. I got this, you know what I'm saying? Just not enjoy myself. And I felt like this was a teaching moment because tonight I said to myself, I could go and make me something to eat. Because, I ain't ashamed to eat my food. So I was like, no, I want to eat what I like. And this ain't going to make it in no doggy bag. I'm going to eat all this. So I was like, At first, I was gonna go to Waffle House. I'm just saying. At first, I was going to Waffle House. So I was like, nah, that ain't really what I'm feeling. So I felt like when I started walking, I was like, I need to walk this energy off because I got some energy. I want to go cut this girl. Okay, I want to cut her from the rooter to the tutor. You don't. It's okay when things change, when plans change. I understand that, but when you don't communicate with somebody that's like, I didn't have to. I didn't have. Oh my lord, her phone messed up. Take it. Her phone probably died. Let me see. Let me see if it come back. Cause my TikTok be doing this too. Was doing this tonight. You still frozen? I don't know. You just disappeared.
Oh, I still stay there. You disappeared. I said, oh. I said she don't. I said she's gone. I
That's
guess
what I
they
thought.
didn't like what you. I said I guess they didn't like what you said. From the Rudy to the Tootie. I thought they had just did you in.
Thought I was on clink clink.
Yeah, I sure did.
But listen to the revelation I just got tonight. Cause I was like, okay, I can go to Walmart, get some groceries, make groceries, make some of my favorite dish and stuff. But then I was like, nah, I want to feel better and not have to feel like I'm still depriving myself of what I really wanted. Cause you remember last time we came to dentist, I had to get something else. I didn't get what I wanted.
Oh, that was because they didn't have it.
They didn't have all the pieces to the, yeah, they didn't
Yeah,
have everything.
they didn't
So
have
that's
they didn't
what
have them nachos.
they didn't have. It was a
It was
cheese. It was a
those
particular type of cheese they didn't
no
have.
no they didn't have those things that you pick up what you eating. Okay, they didn't have that crunchy thing. They didn't have those.
They didn't have some type. There's like three different cheeses in this dish.
No, they had cheese. They didn't have the thing, the nacho, they didn't have those what is it, nachos?
They had the nachos. They didn't have the. It was a type of cheese. I forget which one it was because there's like three different cheeses on this. And I was like, well, if you ain't got all the pieces, remember I said if you ain't got all the pieces to the thing that's gonna
I
taste
thought
the
it
way I
was the
like it.
nachos.
It
I
wasn't the
thought it was
nachos.
the
It was
nachos.
it wasn't the nachos. It was a particular cheese that they put on this
What they call them nachos? What they call them things?
nachos. But
I thought they
they
didn't
did.
have the. I thought they didn't have the nachos.
No, they didn't have the. I'm telling you why I didn't get it. It was the cheese. It was one type of cheese that she said they out, and so it was gonna taste a little different. I was like, I don't want it. If it's gonna taste different, I don't want it. I want it exactly how I like it. And this is
Mm.
why I was like, let me go live because I feel like this is a teaching moment because I didn't get what I wanted today, the way I like it today. And then I was thinking to myself, I can still give myself something that I want and that I like, and I can still do that for myself. So that's why I came to dentist.
Mm.
And I feel like we need to be, or we need to continue to remind us ladies that when you're in that mindset of always depriving yourself and depriving, you don't give yourself anything that you want, your desires in your heart and stuff like that, there's a disconnect, there's something wrong. I mean, I was ready to go to bed and everything. Look, got my bonnet on. I was ready to go to bed and everything, but I was like, I'm gonna get something. I'm gonna give myself something that I want today.
Oh.
So I couldn't have what I wanted. Ah! It's okay. Hey. So I feel like it's a teaching moment where we talk about we as women need to stop depriving what we know we need. If we know we need love and we with somebody that ain't giving us the love we need, we stop lying to ourselves and act like we're delusional and face the facts that whoever's doing what they doing ain't the one. Because that night when you lost your signal, that's what me and Edie was talking about. Because I was like, if you not the one, you in the way of the one. So why you wasting my time? Why am I gonna waste my own time and let somebody have a place in my life or a placeholder in my life that don't belong there? Why would you do that? Why would do that? Why do we do that as women? Whatever the reason, we need to stop doing that. The reason why we go out there and feel like, oh no, I'm not supposed to look beautiful. Why? Why? Because we're with a man that don't want us to look beautiful. You check that. Because I have met a lot of women where they say, oh no, my man don't want me to look like this. Your man don't want you to look beautiful. Sure that's your man? I wonder. Because most men, they're visual, right? Right?
Yeah.
This the month
They
of
like
love,
what
right?
they like what they see.
And they they,
They
they
like
want to like what they see, right? So if
Yep.
a woman's with a, huh?
I said, yep.
So if a woman's with a man, I hope people watching and listening, put in the comments if y'all got some commentary or whatever, or join the live. But when a woman's with a man that don't want her to look good or to feel good in her own skin, and when you're vibrant and feeling good in your own skin, you gonna look good. When you got a man that don't want you to be that way, that's something to be
I
like,
mean, you got
that's
some
suspect.
you have some mans that is jealous of the woman looking beautiful because they don't want nobody else to have a special with if they mistreating that woman. I mean, that's why a lot of time a man keep a woman's self esteem down.
That's
Make
not
you
love.
think less of you. No, that's their love,
That's not love.
but that's their
Not love.
love.
That's not love.
No, it's not love. It's
A man
control.
is gonna abuse a woman. That's not love. I'm gonna put that out in the atmosphere and on TikTok land. Any woman going through that right now, he don't love you, boo. But that's not love. A
And
man that
someone
love his
they
woman.
want you to be, they gonna want the best for you. They gonna want you to look the best. They gonna want you to be your best, and they gonna
Hmm.
uplift you and all that.
Hmm.
Because I mean that's what. And to say if you love somebody and if they love you and you're not, and you don't love them, and you want to be free, sometimes you can't break free of somebody because they're not ready to let you go. But if you love me, knowing that I don't want to be with you, you will let me go. Because if you love somebody, you will set them free if they didn't want to be there.
Right. Exactly. And even if they like, if you're young and you think they don't even know what they really want, you'll let them go to figure out what they really want. Right.
Yeah, because love, love shouldn't hurt.
Love
It
don't hurt.
should,
And
it
it
shouldn't.
shouldn't. It don't. I just want to uncover the truth because I feel like it's February and I say Valentine's Day because some women they think they got a man and they don't. They got community ping ping. They got street meat, and they need to know and accept the fact that before February 14th come, you need to know how men behave when they love you. Because there's a lot of men out here. That song that Miss Edie sent, that go in reverse too, where they talking about the woman. How can you love me when you only love yourself? There's a lot of men out here that don't really want to love. They don't even want to love a woman. Don't even want to do it. They want to control a woman. That's not love, is it?
No, control is not love.
That's not love. When somebody's trying to control every move you make, telling you what to wear, telling you what to put. First of all, this is my face. If I wanted to clear my skin up, if I got acne, like I'm telling you the experience I've been having with these consultations with people. If a woman got bad skin, I don't want to say bad skin. She got issues going on in her skin, and don't really know how to manage the skincare process, or she walking out very very plain, and we over 30, and you got these men talking about some you looking washed up, and it's only because you don't know the secrets like Victoria's Secrets. You don't know the secrets on how to get the boom 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 back. So I feel that this is a platform where we can expose some of the bull because a man that love you, like you said, he wants the best for you. He wants you to look your best. He wants you to feel your best. And when you got him
Always.
always, and when you got a man that's in your life that's telling you stuff that's putting you down, or telling you stuff that's making you feel bad about yourself, or God forbid he's actually contributing to you looking haggard, that's not love. You need to let him go. I said
But
it.
look, okay, so we got women's out here that man is doing all of this and more to them. So
Mm-hmm.
why is it so hard for them to let the man go, to let go? You being mistreated and you know it, and you know that he makes you feel bad. Why don't you walk away from that person?
Right.
Is it fear of no one loving you because of stuff that they don't drilled into you, and they drill stuff into you, making you feel bad, look bad, thinking that nobody else out here is gonna want you. That's not
Mm-hmm.
that's not so. I mean, they lower the women's self-esteem. When you have
Mm-hmm.
low self-esteem, you believe what somebody is telling you.
Mm-hmm.
Look, remember when I met you? Your husband was doing the same thing to you, telling you this and telling you that. And when I tried to get you to model some of the clothes I had, you was like, I you know I'm not gonna be able to wear that. I'm not gonna be this. I'm not gonna be that. I'm like, look, girl, you're not big. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm
Yeah,
like,
he was.
look, you need to try on some of these. And once you started, trying on the clothes and seeing how you look, it was just like I just seen the light in you just light up you because you didn't think you
No, I
were
kept.
beautiful and you
I
would
felt
look
frumpy.
nice.
I felt
Yeah,
frumpy because my clothes wasn't fitting on my body right. I'm already small in certain areas that most women of color are not. Okay, I don't have the booty. Okay, okay. And he was saying, he was telling me that I lost my essence, stuff like that, and was scream. When somebody mistreating you like that, it's just like, well, forget it. I'll just focus on what I can focus on. So I was like, fine. I'll just focus on helping other women feel better about themselves and not worry about da da da. I was like, well, if I'm only, let me tell you what I was feeling. If I'm only attractive when I have a six pack, then I'll get my six pack. And that's why I was saying that when I first met you. I was like, no, my body not right. It's just I need a body shaper. I need it. But
that's
I
that's
say that
because
because
the
it had to hit a point. But I had been separated from him since March of 2021. I met you in October of 2021.
that
But
means
it
you
was
just
like I had already. It was like it won't like
you couldn't
I
see
was already. I knew that.
you couldn't see because what
No,
he
I
had
did.
on.
I saw what I was at that time, and that wasn't what I used to be, and I didn't like it. But I didn't know the clothes that I was wearing were too big. I didn't realize how much of a difference it makes to wear. If you small, you need to wear small clothes, and I wasn't. I was wearing big clothes, which was making me feel worse because the clothes was already accentuating the fact that I wasn't big in certain places. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And then he kept taking my clothes. The clothes that did fit me, they kept disappearing. I was living with the devil. I was living with a dude who was intentionally taking my things, taking my belongings, and giving it to somebody else. Giving it, I don't know what he did with it. It was pawn. I don't know if you can pawn. You can pawn Plato's closet. Those are women's clothing that paid Plato's closet. So that's probably where he was getting all the money because he darn sure wasn't getting cash out the bank account. So while you living with it could be you live with somebody that is intentionally sabotaging you, intentionally taking your belongings, messing up. This dude would put his hand on my face and do this shit to smear my makeup right before I would go to a class that I would be teaching. He would throw water on my face. Thank God Mary Kay makeup is waterproof. He would. Thank you, Mrs. Gemini 0522, and hi Emmanuel Duafo, whatever how you say your name. Hello, sir. But he was doing stuff like that to me, smearing my makeup, cutting up my favorite dresses. That you know how when I get a good outfit, you see how I be feeling in a good outfit.
Oh
He was
yeah.
cutting them up, huh?
Your outfits, when you put on clothes, you do lighten up. It's just like, it's like, like a light will come on. When
Yes,
you,
I express myself through fashion,
yeah.
and he
So,
was cutting up my favorite outfit, girl. Even some of my American Indian clothing, I had cut it up.
mm,
That type of man, I could. I was. If you look up malignant narcissist, there's a certain way you gotta flow when you got to break off and leave that type of person. You can't just do like everybody else can, because a malignant narcissist enjoys bringing pain in your life. Like that, it's like you being happy ends their life. They just feel so horrible. It was just to cut somebody's favorite. You know how I be dressing, and you gonna cut up. I don't designer clothes, okay? Oh, okay. Edie trying to join in. Let me see if I can send her an invite. Oh Lord, my screen is you was living with the enemy and sounds like he was jealous. That's exactly what Miss Regina said. That she said that I was living with the enemy. Yes, I was living with the enemy, and he was. I'm telling you, he was cutting my clothes. He was smearing my face. He was purposely squeezing out my makeup products, my liquid foundations, all of that stuff. He was doing all that on purpose. It was insanity. And then tried to put other women in my face like I'm gonna fight over somebody that I knew was doing me dirty. Man, please. I ain't her. Can you hear me? Are you still up here?
yeah, I'm here. I'm
Okay,
here.
I'm on a different screen because I'm texting Edith telling her to go live, and I'll send her an invite. So I didn't know if the screen if you still see me.
Hmm.
Okay,
But you know what? We deal with people, a certain way, because everybody deals with people a different way. It depends on the level of strength that you have. I mean, because normally, when I was growing up, if I gave you my all as a girlfriend and being right by you, and you doing wrong, or you cheat on me and I find out about it, we through. I'm not giving you no second
exactly.
chance, nothing. I walk away from you. I have always been like that. That's just because my mom told me as a child, you know, you don't let people, do things, and as growing up, my stepfather used to drink, and he used to, he had a female friend outside of the marriage, and I ain't know, I don't know if my mom knew or not, but I knew when he used to get off of work, or he would go to the bar. If he came home, he intoxicated, he fussing and calling my mom stuff. And it was just, bad. I mean,
Ridiculous.
like, go downstairs and fix him a plate of food. And then when she then he come down there, and then he slapped the plate of food out of her hand, and the food go all over the place. And he be like, clean this up and stuff like that. I'm like, I ain't cleaning up nothing. He cleaned it up.
Yeah,
He
I was
did.
gonna stay right there.
I was a child saying stuff like that. And my
Yep.
mom, like, trying to get me to be quiet and stuff. I learned as a child what I was going to accept from a man and what I wasn't going to accept. And you're not going to
Hmm.
treat me any kind of way. I know how to shut down and act like things don't exist.
Right.
You're not going to bother me. You're not going to take my peace away. You can do what you want to do. You can be petty. You can be all that. But you know what? I'm going to still be me. I'm going to still act like what you're doing is not bothering me.
But you know what he did? He waited. He waited till I was completely dependent on in his mind, till I was completely dependent on him, quote unquote, because I was never completely dependent on him like that because
Great.
of Mary Kay.
Tap the screen.
But
Let me
he,
know the
huh,
conversation. Oh, I was
huh?
just telling the people. I'm telling the people to tap the screen. It don't hurt to tap the screen, let me know that you like our conversation.
Yeah, same with me. But what I'm saying, like, okay, this is why I'm grateful for being able to see the, like, I had similar situations, but I was watching aunts and uncles act a handful, and doing stuff like that. Because my dad, he didn't do those type of things. My mama she was a little off the chain. She was a drinker. She was a little bit off the chain, okay. But my thing was, I don't get smart with me, but I knew my father-in-law, well, former father, his daddy did that to his mama, and I'm like, I'm not a woman like that. You're not gonna do these things. You're not gonna do this to me. You put your hands on me, you're going to jail. You're gonna be in the police car. I'm not gonna apologize. You earned it. That's where you're going. Um, I ain't doing that whole little you be quiet type of stuff. Like, be quiet. Who are you? I'm gonna talk when I need to talk, or we can have a discourse. But if I'm on the phone talking to somebody, you don't tell me what to do. I'm running my own business. But it got to a point where by 2015 was when everything really got so toxic, and it threw me for a loop. Like, he really flipped. He did a whole flip on everything, and I'm like,
How
I was
many
trying to
kids
get a handle on what was going on. I think it was another person involved
how many
coaching him
kids
on
you
how
have
to act. Huh?
how many kids did you have in 2015?
Two. Two.
When
2015 was when that was the first time the unconsensual thing happened. And the third child was conceived from the unconsensual stuff. Then in 2018, same thing. And then same thing in 2019. So it was like, once you get assaulted that many times, no matter where you at or how you try to, it kind of, it does something to your head. It does something to your brain. And it kind of can make you, it just having that violation happen to you can affect your self-worth, not your self-esteem, your self-worth. Makes you feel like I'm not valuable anymore, because when I say no, or no, I don't want to engage in this relations with you, you don't respect that boundary. You crossed it, and then you crossed me, and then because of the whole marriage thing and belief system, the Bible, and I'm thinking of, do I have a right to report this? You see what I'm trying to say? So it did a number on me, on my psyche. I will admit that. I can see how it affected me now. I can see how it affected me now when I think about it. Because what I was trying to do tonight, it just did not happen. But it wasn't because I didn't have means. It wasn't because I didn't have the money. It was because I trusted somebody and their word. And I always say this now: you don't know what somebody gonna do till they do it. But when somebody tell you they gonna do something, and then they don't do it, and then they back out, or then they don't even communicate, and they don't talk to you and tell you stuff.
I just want to make sure you're doing okay. I heard you over here on the phone, so I haven't been
Oh,
bothering you. So I want to make sure you're okay.
You the boss. Can I get a little bit more sour cream?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, thank you. So I was like, what was I talking about? I was going somewhere with it. But when you, like, I was dependent on a friend, thinking and believing what she said, believing that she was like, oh yeah, I want to hang out, I'm off today, and we can ride to, ride there, da da da, catch up, like old times. So I'm like, okay, cool, that's okay, fine, that'll be even better. And then I feel like I would rather give the money to her than just get this rental car for the day and da da da. So I was gonna give her the money. But when she did that whole little okey doke and was like, oh well, why don't you just go tomorrow? You don't change my plans. I didn't ask you to change my plan. Thank you so much. I ain't asked you to change my plan. Did I ask you to change my plan? If the plans was gonna change, we should have had that discussion at 6 o'clock, or 7:30, or 7 o'clock, or damn 9 o'clock. Damn it! But don't just what? It took me how many hours? It's 12:30. So that happened at 8:30. So what's how many hours? That 4 hours? It took me 4 hours to calm down, because I was, number one, I don't like to be mad like that. I want to fight this heifer. Okay, I was gonna cut her. I wanted to cut in my mind. In my mind, I was gonna slice and dice her. Just slice and dice her. Can you hear me?
I sure can.
In my mind. In my mind.
No,
Remember that
but
song,
no,
In My
I'm,
Mind?
but I'm sitting here thinking, you got that mad because she didn't take you to see him.
No, that's not what I got mad about. Not because she didn't take me to see her. No. That's not, nope, it won't that. It was because every time I kept calling her and doing the time check and letting her know, okay, well, I'm doing this, we're gonna do this, da 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 da, the plan's still on, and da da da, what we're gonna do. She could have told me then.
But
See what
that's
I'm
what you
saying?
do. But wait a minute. But that's what you do to me when we make plans to do stuff. If to come up the store to do something, you like I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, and then you don't show up.
Right.
You to me.
On those days, I
But
know.
I don't be wanting to slice and dice or do none of that to you.
Mm-mm.
I just be like, okay, it's a certain time when I say, okay, I'm thinking. I say, okay, she ain't here now. She ain't coming.
That's
And
different. I don't have a car.
that would have been the same thing with you if
Mm-mm.
she
It ain't
hadn't
the same
came
thing.
at a certain time because to go to Richmond, that's almost a 2 hour drive, ain't it?
It's an hour and 15 minutes. But what I'm saying
Okay,
is, I don't have a vehicle. If it's raining outside or I'm telling you I'm not feeling well, I'm gonna try my best. When I say try, if I say I'm gonna do it, I try my best. But I don't have a vehicle right now. And on the bus, it's a whole hour and some change just to come over there from where I am. And then when it get down to when I finish doing everything I need to do, and then it's already 5 o'clock. I
oh,
I
but
can't.
that's what I'm saying. But listen
But
to
this
what I'm
not that's not the case with her. That's not the case tonight. That won't the situation. She was at a laundromat, and my thing was, all you had to do was tell me. See, you be in the shop and you doing what you do. I didn't stop you. I wasn't. You wasn't. Me not showing up didn't stop you from doing what you need to do in your shop. I'm saying this was something I had planned. She called me out the blue at 4. I was about to press the button for my rental car, and I told her that. So I'm like, okay, well, we made the plans, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll give you this money. I pull out the money, I get the cash out, and I'm like, here, you can have it. Not a big deal. It, I wanted it because I let it be known how important it was for me. That's not the same scenario because what I'm talking about ain't about going to a boutique and taking photos and posting it on Instagram. It's not the same scenario. I understand when I said I would try to do something. I'm gonna get this done. I'm gonna get dressed. But there's a lot going on. That's something different. This is something else where this woman did not have to agree to anything. She ain't had to agree to none
okay.
of it.
So when you called her at 7 o'clock, what was she
I
doing?
didn't call her. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. She go ahead
What was she doing when you
because she
called her at
originally
7
called
o'clock?
me. Huh?
What's she doing at 7 o'clock?
At 7 o'clock, she was saying, "You done with the laundry? And I'm dropping him off, and I will come to you." And I was like, okay, well then I'll be in the room because originally she was gonna come to the house because I was at the house. I walked my dog, and I was like, I gotta walk my dog. I gotta make sure that blah 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 blah. I get all this stuff done, and she was like, okay, cool.
Okay, so
What insulted me the
after you
most,
talked to her at 7 o'clock, wait a minute. After you talked to her at 7 o'clock, what was the next time you talked to her?
8:30, and at 8:30, she didn't call me on the phone. She texted me and said, well, how about you just go tomorrow? And I'm like, that won't the part of the plan. Won't part of the plan to go tomorrow. Don't change my
Okay,
day of what I was gonna
so, but
do.
wait a minute. Now check this out. 7 o'clock at night, right? 7 o'clock at night, she dropping the guy off,
Her son,
and then to come to you might be 7:30.
right?
Okay, so 7:30. Then she probably figuring that's like an hour or something drive. I don't want to drive up there now
You knew
in
it was
this
an
late
hour.
tired.
You knew it was an hour.
I know. I
She
said then
from
she probably
Pennsylvania. She know what it's like to drive up
she
north.
probably got tired and didn't want to go that time of night because that's an hour going up,
And then
an
she could have
hour
told me at
coming
7.
back,
She could
and
have
then
told me
she
at
would have
7.
to
She knew
wait
how many
for you.
hours it was.
She would have to wait for you, right?
No, she was
She
dropping
was
me
just
off.
dropping you off. And how
Yep.
are you gonna get back if you gave her
How
all
you
your
gonna get
money?
back? I wasn't giving her all my money.
How was
I
you
don't
gonna
give her.
get back?
I won't come back tomorrow. Similar way I was gonna go up there. I was gonna do the same thing tomorrow and go back.
I just say everything happened for. That's
I
what I
understand
just say.
everything happened for a reason because that's why I'm going live right now talking about because One thing is, she ain't my friend of mine. I'm gonna cut her off because I don't need friends like that. I don't. I don't need friends like that. I communicate how important it was for me, and the window of opportunity, because it's a rare find for some, for the opportunity that presented itself tonight. That was rare. That won't something that it's not easy to have an empty house when you got. I mean, I already know I got 5 children, so it's not easy to orchestrate all that and made that clear to her. So it pissed me off.
Okay, pump it right there. You said he had an empty house, so that meant he didn't have to worry about the kids. So why didn't he come to you?
He had to coach. Or he had a basketball, a football, not football, basketball practice to take his son to. So he had to go pick him up, go to the practice, and then drop him off. I was gonna be at the house. I was gonna be there while he was at the practice, so it wouldn't have been a big deal.
Okay, so if he was at the practice with his kid, that means he was gonna have to bring the child back home.
Not at, no, not back to the. You're not hearing what I'm saying. I said the house was empty. It was gonna be empty. It was gonna stay empty the whole night. Get what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking
Okay,
about.
so let me ask you this: if it was gonna stay empty all night, so why, when he got rid of the son, took the son, whatever he was gonna take him, why didn't he come to you still? Why did you have to come to him, moving mountains to get to him?
I don't see it as moving mountains. I see it as I
It
had
had
more
to
sleep
be
than him. I
moving
didn't get up
mountains.
at 5 o'clock this morning. I didn't get up at 5. I got up at 12. I had my rest. I had my sleep. Okay. And by the time 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, you've been up since 5 o'clock in the morning. Not everybody like to drive. I get that. But my point is, you're my friend, and I make plans, and these are my plans. And she wanted to include herself into those plans by saying, well, I want to hang out. I should have just said no, because I already had plans. And that's another thing that I brought this up for, because we don't have to always say, oh, yeah, come on along, we can do that. I'm not going to do that whole 2 birds in 1 stone thing again, because that's why I'm angry. I'm not angry now, but it was irritating, because I'm like, I put some things on hold, thinking that you was gonna follow through on what you said you were gonna do, and I was gonna compensate her. But it was like, oh, I'll do it. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, you ain't even had to say none of that. It ain't that serious. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 4 hours that I wasted.
Well, as I say, Eric, to
Cause I
me,
could have got on the Greyhound. I'm just saying, I could have got on the Greyhound for way less than I was willing to give her, and for money, way less. I was gonna give her money, and I just feel, I ain't feeling that. I was feeling some type of way early tonight, because I understand how you brought up what you said, but that's a different scenario, because she's the one with the car. I was about to rent a car. Oh, she. But okay, Miss Edie saying she's going to bed now. She said she was on. I didn't see her on. Hold on.
I don't
But
understand why my
my whole point is, it's like this. How you gonna sit there and change somebody else's plans? She wasn't a part of my plans in the original part, and then make it seem like it wasn't a big deal. Like, I'm not making it. I'm not trying to make it a big deal. But I know how you are. I make a mountain out of molehill. Blah blah blah. But I didn't need. I guess because I think I'm thinking through this, because I think it's one thing, like, if things happen and you can't communicate, but I was communicating with her. You see what I'm saying? She had every opportunity every time I contacted her to do a time check.
I understand what you're
You could have
saying,
told me
but
then.
I'm just thinking that, once 7:30 rolled around, I'm just thinking now, okay, I know I told her that I would take her, but I don't think I want to
You can't.
drive up there you know,
And she waited
um,
till 8:30. She didn't say that at 7:30. She waited till 8:30 and say, "Well, why don't we just go tomorrow when I da, 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 da," and then I'm off on Saturday." And I'm like, "Hold on, I ain't even asked you to take me in the first place. I already had the stuff squared away, and I could have." Now I'm missing the rental was gone. And I'm like, now I missed my opportunity with two. You know, I was using two row. So I'm like, hold on. You should have told me this 4 hours ago. Every time I kept calling you and saying where you at, what we gonna do this, we gonna do that. None of that happened. So if she was getting tired, she had plenty of opportunity to tell me, and I could have did other things.
no,
Hell,
you
I could have
didn't
got on the
understand.
Amtrak. I could have got on
No,
the Amtrak.
you didn't understand what I just said. I said she probably had all the intentions of doing it, but as it got later, that 7:30 or whatever, maybe she felt then like, look, I know I told her I was gonna do this, but I really don't feel like driving all the way to Richmond, not knowing where I'm going, and then I got to come back by myself, and
Mm-mm,
it's gonna be 9 or 10 o'clock, or 10 o'clock.
mm-mm.
10 o'clock or 11 o'clock before I get back home. I say
No,
maybe she
I need
started
you.
thinking that.
Yeah, I need you not to put yourself in this scenario because she drives to Pennsylvania like it ain't nothing. Okay, this is not that type of person that don't like to drive or go long distances or do road trips. That's not what we're not talking about somebody like that. We're talking about somebody that can get in the car like it ain't nothing, and we you know what I'm saying? So no, when 7:30 came around and I talked to her on the phone at 7:30, could have had that discussion then because I still had opportunity to do something else. But then when she turned around and said, basically in my mind, it's like you changing my plans. I didn't ask you to change my plans. You could have just told me that you're not gonna do your part or you no longer want to hang out. When that came,
So you think she did it? You think she did it on purpose?
yes, that's why I'm saying that because I feel like this not the first time she's done that. That's why I said I'm about to cut her off as a friend altogether because this ain't the first time she did it. Where she's saying I want to hang out, I want to go do this, I want to go do that, and she probably just wanted to smoke. That's probably all she wanted. I don't know, but my thing was I'm gonna supply all the fun and da 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 da. And then all of a sudden and then she turned around and said, "Well, just cash at me." I'm like, "I ain't cash apping you shit. I ain't cash apping you nothing. You ain't even at the door. You're not even here." She wanted me to cash app her before she showed up. Nah, yeah, I ain't doing that. I said I'll put the money. I'll put a certain amount right into your gas tank. And then I had already took cash out that I was gonna hand her anyway. And I was like, okay, you can have this cash, not a big deal. You can do whatever you want with that cash. But I definitely want to make sure I put gas in your tank. You know how I feel about that. If I ain't got it on me, I'll make sure I get it to you, blah blah blah. But I will put gas in your tank. She was like, well, just cash app. I'm like, I ain't cash apping you. Shit. You ain't even showed up. You ain't even here. I'm gonna cash app you for it. I ain't about to get suckered. And I felt like she suckered me tonight. That's what I'm talking about. Because then she's going to text me. Before then, we was always talking on the phone. Then you're going to just text me. Text? What you texting me for? Then say, oh, well, I get off. And then I'm going to get fucked when you get off. That wasn't my plans. My plans was tonight. Not tomorrow. Tonight. What if I had an important meeting or whatever? Well, she didn't know. Yeah, that's where I messed up. I told her what I was going to be doing in Richmond. That's where I went wrong. I shouldn't have said shit. I think she got in her head, and because she didn't see it was a valuable trip. That ain't none of your damn business, whatever I'm doing up there. You said you was going to do it. If you ain't going to do it, then don't do it. That's fine. Just don't have me thinking that you're still going to do it when I can do something else. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not stopping you from doing handling your day and doing what you need to do. I don't see why you get mad at me. But if you are kinking in the chain of transportation, this is talking about transportation. I didn't need her as for transportation. I already had transportation. I'm mad at myself because I didn't go with my first mind because I literally, when she called my phone, I was literally about to hit the click button to submit, and I would have had the rental car already.
As I say,
This is a lesson I'm gonna learn because
everything.
I went against my first mind. I ain't doing that no more. Like I didn't go against my first mind on Tuesday. I'm sorry, I'm talking over you real quick, but how I didn't go over my first mind said, don't you depend on that so-called worker to take you to an important appointment. And she talking about some going somewhere before your appointment. I was like, nah, I need to be here at 10 o'clock. And I don't need to take no risk. And I don't want to procrastinate. And you don't take, she already showed that she's not dependable like that. 'Cause when I need to get to court, she didn't show up. Oh, I forgot. I'm talking
How
about
you?
somebody else. You know, the worker, Miss Such and
Yeah,
Such.
I know what you're talking about.
Okay. Then when it was another time, it was 2 times when they changed my dates for visitation, and she was like, "Oh, I thought it was at this time." I knew she was lying. I'm like, "You lying?" You know, daggone well, the appointment was at 5 o'clock. I need to be there. She showed up at 6:30. Didn't call me. She didn't know I was there. She didn't know I got there. I got there on my own because I didn't depend on her. That was a scenario like tonight. I felt like you was used by the devil to
Mm.
put a kink in my plans. And that's why I said, at least I'm going to give myself what I want tonight. And that's why I'm eating these nachos. Because I got to feel
It
I
just
ain't going to sleep tonight.
is.
I'm going to be upset or hot and bothered tonight. So hopefully
Girl,
these
you better
nachos
get,
put me to sleep.
girl, you better get you a toy.
I
You
don't want
better
that.
get you a toy.
I don't
You
want that.
better get a toy.
I don't want none of that. I know what I want. I know what I.
You might know what you want, but if you can't get it, you better get what you can use. You better act like you know. Ooh. Miss Edie
You a
need to be
mess.
up here. Miss
Edie need to
Edie
get on. She not live though. She said she was up there for a little bit, but she going to bed.
yeah, she need to get on.
I'm trying to. Let me see. Let me see if I can get her. Let me see. Oh, they playing my song too right now. The battle is the Lord's from Yolanda Adams.
Yeah,
Remember that song? The
yeah,
battle's
yeah.
not yours. It's the Lord. It's playing right now in this restaurant.
Tap
It is
tap the screen. Tap 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 the screen. But you know,
usually what I'm saying now, because she ain't had no right to tell me to change my freaking plans. I want to cuss so bad. That's how I know I'm still kind of mad about it. Well, who asked you to change the day when I'm supposed to be going where I need to go? You just let me know you ain't going. All I'm saying, I feel like all you had to say was you won't come in. Don't turn around and say, okay, I'm gonna change the day. You gonna do what you gonna do? No, 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 no. Oh, you gotta apologize. She could apologize. You trying to do a match?
mm-mm.
I was like, really? You know what? She could have just apologized, and that would have been. It would have been. Wouldn't have been. I probably wouldn't be feeling the way I'm feeling right now. Okay. Okay. She in here, but I don't know if she gonna come in. She didn't go live though. You got to go live, Edie. You go live, and then I'll invite you while you live. That's how you do it. No, yeah, the way you do it is you go live on your phone, go in your thing and click the little plus button and hit live, and then I'll see that you're live and I send you an invite. Yeah, go live. So, but what was I saying? What was I
Mm.
talking about?
Girl, I don't know. I forget.
It, I'm just saying when with
Oh,
friendships and relationships.
you were saying about your plans.
Yes, okay. When you realize that you can't do your part, okay, stop apologize or just don't apologize. But I think I got so offended. I'm gonna say
You felt like
I got really heated when it was like she sent a
she
text
strung
message
you. You
dictating
felt
what I
like
was gonna do for the rest of the night, and I'm like, well, I ain't asked you for that. Matter of fact, I ain't even asked you to come hang out with me. You asked me,
you. I bet you
and I
you
changed
felt like
my.
she strung you along.
Did feel that way. I felt
She
like
strung
I
you
waited
along.
for
She
four
strung
hours.
you. Yeah. She strung you along to realize you couldn't. You wouldn't be able to get the rental car and stuff like that, and then you couldn't complete what you wanted to do.
Mhm. Mhm.
But like you said, it ain't good always to tell people what you're doing.
Mhm. I
Because
should
if
have known.
you dealing with people that's in your past that always try to, do stuff to hurt you, you cut her off for one reason. So it's like just like I tell you, when you cut people off that's been doing you wrong, stop going back and picking them back up.
Oh, this
They
ain't Miss such and such. This somebody else.
but you
This
said she don't
girl.
did it. You said she don't did that before. So if she don't did
I
it
thought you were
before,
talking about the cook, the baker. I thought you were talking about the baker. I was about to say it ain't her. It's somebody
no,
else.
no. But I'm saying
Yes.
you said. did this before.
Oh,
So I'm
okay.
saying,
I didn't know if I had to press both of y'all or what.
And Edith. No, but she did do it before. Let me tell this lady out
What
because
happened?
she first of all, she'll always, this is what she used to always do. I want to hang out, girl. I want to hang out. Let's go. Or let's go do this. We're going to do this. We're going to have some fun. Or let's go to this club. Or let's go to this bar. And knowing I don't drink. Or let's go here and do that. And then when it come down to doing it and actually like getting down to the watch, this is like one of the fifth time she's like backed out at the last minute. And then I wind up not doing nothing for the night. And I'm like, I don't need friends like that. I don't need friends like that. Like when y'all went out to breakfast
No,
this
we
morning. Was
shouldn't
it
do
this
that.
morning or yesterday?
We shouldn't.
this
No, I'm saying,
morning,
remember, I had let it be known. No, because I was like, I think I was eating. I responded to her, I said, no, I'm going to save some of the money I got and not eat out today because I need to do da 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 da. And I let y'all know I wouldn't be able to participate. And that's why I
no,
said
That's
I'm
what
going
you're
to get
supposed
something
to do.
tonight.
That's what
you
you're
let
supposed to do.
Edith know. That you
What
let Edith
I
know. You didn't say nothing to me. Edith
But
told me.
that's
You
what you're
said you
supposed
was
to do,
gonna
though.
do
Let
it.
people know.
but
Yeah, that's
Edie is the
true.
one that asked me. You didn't ask me because I just knew. I figured that Edie would just let you know because she was the one that asked me in the first place, and I had other stuff going on. I was making
Oh,
plans.
Oh,
man. My light. Oh, I ready to say. Now you better.
she
So
told me,
Hey, y'all.
"Hey, leopard,
Bright
how you
light.
doing, leopard?
look,
How you
got my
doing,
bonnet
leopard?"
on.
What'd you say?
I said, "How you doing, leopard?"
I'm
I said, "You got
doing
your
good. Purr. Do you purr or what? Roar?
Miss Edie,
oh,
the
Yes.
reason why I didn't go, the reason why I didn't go is because yet again, I waited on somebody for 4 hours. Not him. No, 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 no. Want that situation. Children won't in the way this time. I waited on a friend that I thought she wanted. I really thought she wanted to hang out. This is the last time I'm gonna believe that now because I feel like she done said it so many times. Every time she say she wanted to hang out or she wanted to do something, it will always come down to like at the last minute
Mm-hmm.
where right when it's like too late, everything about to close, you can't really go nowhere. That she turn around and say,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh well, let's do this another day."
Mm-hmm. I know about that. I don't
But
like.
I'm telling y'all right now, I'm cutting her off. She I don't need no. I don't need friends like that.
I'm trying to get
I don't.
white, but not all the
I
way.
can understand if y'all got other things, you doing this, you can't do
that
this,
light,
and you
the
communicate
blue
or you let it be known. But if you,
the blue light
Mm.
was a
huh?
nice light.
Huh?
I said, Edie, the blue light was a nice light.
Ooh,
It
thank you,
was.
thank you.
Nice.
I finally got my nachos eating.
That's the blue light. I ain't never had the blue light on.
That ain't
You
it.
probably saw
That
him
ain't it.
going around like that. I ain't never had the blue
The
light on.
blue light too
That's
dark.
so. I
That's
know.
not the
I ain't never
one.
had that on.
That's not the one.
You look
It was
purple.
You talking about? Let me see if it'll. Child, I'll be clicking for days messing with this thing.
You look purple.
she's
Now the
still
Yeah.
green.
red.
That
I
look good.
just,
Oh, that's better.
what's better?
And now you strobe light. That which now you green, you red.
Yeah. I like green because green. Remember, I had that green face.
Oh yeah,
Y'all remember?
yeah.
I had that. What was it? A filter?
She-Hawk.
It
She-Hawk.
was a filter. I'll keep that one. That's pink. That's fuchsia. Fuchsia. I can't wait to get my
Okay.
fuchsia lipstick. I can't wait to get my fuchsia lipstick. My Mary Kay.
I thought you
I'm
wanted
gonna
the
be
pink,
going.
the poetic pink,
I'm gonna be
because the
going.
pink that I had.
Yes. Look, I'm gonna be talking like this. What did you say? What? What? I know. When are we going? We're going where?
What you said? Making sure
They're
the
gonna be
lips are
like,
pink.
"Come on, lips." They're gonna call me lips. They're gonna
Edie, I'm about
say
to be without a friend.
lips.
I'm about to be without a friend.
Well, you know what?
I don't like
Things
cutting
come
people
up.
off, but I gotta cut her off. I'm lying.
Yeah.
I do like cutting people off. Maybe I do that too much.
I mean, just
You
let
know
it
what?
go. Don't hold on to it. Let it go. You know, if she come
I
through
ain't. That's
another
what I'm
time,
doing now. This
fine.
is me releasing it by me talking about it. I'm releasing it now
You're releasing it. Okay, that's good.
because it happened
That's
tonight.
oh, it
It
happened
happened
tonight.
tonight.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And I'm like, you cop block me, chick. That won't right. I don't like that. Don't do that to me
Have you
again.
talked to her yet or not yet?
Which man have I talked to? Oh, you
Have you
wasn't right.
talked to her since,
I,
like she didn't come through, but she called you or something?
she didn't call me. She texted me. But before that, the whole other time, I was
Okay.
talking on the phone, called on the phone. She was like, "Oh yeah, we doing this. I'm doing this. And no problem, ain't no big deal. I've been off all day. She was off
Right.
work.
Oh, okay. That was a perfect time. Perfect.
And that's what I
Off
thought. I was
all
like, we're gonna
day,
go live. We're
comfortable
gonna have
and
some fun. We'll get a
line.
little blaze, go a little blaze.
Just
And I'm like,
line.
okay, cool. She messed it all up.
I know you ain't talking about the one that put you out.
No, she don't
Oh,
That's
smoke. I
oh.
know more people than you think. This girl, now I'm hindsight 2020. I'm looking at it. I'm thinking about it. I'm like, okay, how many
amazing.
times has she said she wanted to hang out, or how many times she told me she wanted to go this
Stood
or
you
go
up
here, and hang out, do like girls' night?
and
She ain't
stood you
never
up.
did it. She never did it. We had girls' night one night since I met her. I met her in 2021. 2021.
So are y'all good together? You have a good time and all that good
I'm
stuff.
about, yeah, we had a good time. Yeah, I had a good
Right.
time with her,
That's
but
what I'm
tonight I
saying.
don't even want her as my friend
Y'all
no more.
compatible.
I don't want her as my friend no more. We're not compatible because,
Oh.
like I said, I know Miss Regina was giving her devil's advocate, and I had me thinking about it, but I feel like it was intentional. I feel like she's doing it
Oh
on
man.
purpose.
That's
I'm just
terrible if it's
saying,
intentional.
it didn't have to go the
That's
way it
sad.
went. It didn't have to go the way it went. I had other
Right.
opportunities. I had other avenues. I had other options. All she
Oh
had to
man.
do was just say no,
Yeah.
and then she was like, "Oh no, the amount you trying to give me, I want more." So she added $20 more on it. So I said, "Okay, fine,
Yeah.
not a problem. Okay, come get me. When you coming?
Mm-hmm.
You want $20 more? Okay, fine.
Mm-hmm.
At least let me put $20 in your tank, so we don't run out of gas while I'm in the car." She was just dropping me off. She won't picking me back up. She was like, "Okay,"
Mm-hmm.
so at that time she agreed to it, and I added more money. She wanted more money. Okay, fine. She said, "Okay, cool. I'm
Mm-hmm.
waiting, and I'm waiting, and
And
I'm
then
waiting."
she texts you though.
Yes. And he's gonna say, tomorrow's better for me. Why don't you just
Hmm?
Tomorrow's better
go?
for her.
Tomorrow's better for her. Yes.
She
Why
didn't.
don't you just go tomorrow? Do you know what it's like to deal
Well,
with
you
people who got
didn't tell
multiple
her
children
not.
and I got
It's
multiple
not
children?
like
And
an urgency, but you want to do that today, so
yo,
you
when
got
I
things
talk
to
to
do
her, no,
tomorrow.
Miss Edie, y'all know how I talk about when I'm going to Richmond. Y'all know how I'm talking when I go to Richmond. You know how I am. You know how I act.
Yeah.
She knew that too. Yeah. Okay. So
Okay.
it was
That's what I was
urgent.
saying. She
I was
know.
like, she
Yeah.
didn't know.
Okay.
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that ain't right. We be doing
Hot
some
bothered.
stupid stuff sometimes. I tell you, it's crazy.
I'm saying, all I'm saying is,
But you know what? Sometimes you can be a friend to a person. Because my mama told me that she used to tell me that all the time. You are a friend to people, right? But they may not be a friend to you, honey. You're the friend.
Enemy.
You're the friend. But they may not see friendship like you do it. Maybe that's it. They may not see friendship like you or like us. You get it?
if you
My
gonna
way of
call
friendship
somebody,
could be different than yours. And maybe
all I'm saying,
hers, the value of friendship is different to her. Because she wouldn't have never did that. Knowing you wanted to go, a friend would have came through.
it wasn't just about because I didn't call her. She called me, and she wanted to hang out. She said she off work. She want to hang out. I'm like, okay, well, this is where I'm headed. If you want to hang out, you want to blaze, blah blah blah. I can hook you up. I'll get it for you, blah blah blah. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
headed this direction. This where I'm going. I'm about to
Right.
do this. Are you trying to go? Because
Mm-hmm.
if you're trying to go, then I can ride with you, and I'll give you the money I was gonna put into this rental car.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I started. I know you wasn't on the line earlier, but that's how it all started. So that's
Mm-hmm.
why I'm annoyed because I'm like, I didn't have to include her in my day to day.
Mm-hmm.
If she want to change the plans to do it after work tomorrow, then that could have been discussed at 4:00,
Mm-hmm.
not 8:30.
Right.
Because I wanted to be where I wanted to be at 6:00.
Exactly. You
You knew
expressed
that.
that. Yeah, I
Y'all knew
said you
that.
expressed that. You expressed that. You was,
And
hey.
I'm very thorough when I express things. I made it very clear.
Mm-hmm.
Made it very
Oh yeah,
clear.
I
She
knew you
made
had.
it
I
very
knew it.
clear when she wanted to go to Richmond. This is what I want to do. She do that when she got horny devil you.
What? Y'all, I missed that. What was that?
Say it again.
The horny devil you.
What? The devil in you?
No, horny.
I got this
Horny devil?
hot bothered.
I like hot and bothered better. But
Yeah.
that's me. That's just me. Come on, y'all. That's just me. You know
But
how we
look, but I'm saying I was hot and bothered, and that's why I'm at Denny's right now, because I'm like, I got
You was hot and bothered the other day when we were in Richmond. I hope when you get
but
there,
he was working from home. I get that, but I know what working from home is like. And then you got your child up in there. That was the issue. Child was up in there homeschooling. The other children that could have watched them was already in school. They were still in school.
Okay.
Who's gonna watch the 8-year-old?
You know she grown enough to watch herself. She grown. These 8-year-olds.
8-year-old?
Yeah,
the 8-year-old was at home.
Themselves and be by themselves. No,
8
but I
years
mean
old.
they smart. Yeah. What you think, Regina?
Remember when
I would not leave my 7,
No,
8-year-old at home.
I wouldn't leave the baby.
We was growing up.
But I'm
We
saying
had
she's smart enough.
latchkey kids. We was
I was a
latchkey
latchkey kid, but these days and age, you don't do that with these kids.
I was a latchkey.
Burn down the whole house.
I was a latchkey. But no, I'm saying she's
too.
smart enough not to leave her alone. But she is okay. Don't underestimate no 8-year-old.
They know everything.
That's how they go through everything in your house when you leave them by themselves.
They hear and see.
Girl, they gonna go
right
through your house. They gonna go through it and go through rambling even when you're there. What are you talking about?
That's why I said tonight was the night, because it wouldn't have been no presents.
Right.
Nat. He got full custody of all of them. So it's like, this is an opportunity that's a rare find.
How many do we have? 3, right? Okay.
I don't know. It's like when you get up at 5 in the morning.
Can tell me we're gonna be one big happy family.
I'm just saying. I used to always get up at 5 in the morning, so I know a certain time frame. You won't fall asleep. You will be tired. So that's why I made it very clear to her. I need to be there at this time. Are you serious? Are you really trying to hang out? Are you really trying to do this? Because I can do other things. I can get there and I had several other options.
Wow.
To get there.
That is a mess. But you know what? It wasn't meant.
It was meant.
I mean,
I needed to learn this lesson.
Say my little piece. I'm just saying.
I need to learn this lesson tonight. That's how I feel. I need to, like I told Miss Regina, I tell y'all, you don't know what a person gonna do. They say one thing and they do another. I don't trust you no more. And I'm not just saying, if things get in the way and you didn't know, or you couldn't plan it, or you sick, or you not feeling good, blah 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 blah. That's fine. But this, I was you know how I am. Well, maybe you don't. I was constantly in connection. I mean, not connection. Calling her. We was communicating. I was communicating. So she had plenty of opportunities. Keep telling me to tell me, okay, well, you know what? Don't go back with your plans, the original plan, of what you was gonna do. Because I kept asking too. And I'm like, look, I don't want to miss. Don't mess this up.
That's right. Shoot.
Don't cock block me. I don't want friendships with people that cock block me.
That's right. Shoot.
Go somewhere with that. Take that somewhere else.
I can't get comfortable. I can't get comfortable.
This was so good. This is gone now.
What was it? You threw that.
Nachos. I'm at Denny's.
Don't tell me it's from Denny's.
You know it.
You don't make no sense.
You know it. I'm sitting in our booth too. You know it.
That don't make sense.
It's good too.
I won't have your nachos the next time you get some at but
because I didn't have nachos last time. No, listen, because I didn't have the nachos last time, and I really wanted nachos, and I got the country fried steak. I mean, the country fried steak was good. It was good. It wasn't the nachos,
right?
And tonight I was like, okay, I started out saying I'm gonna give myself what I was deprived of a couple of days ago. I was deprived of my nachos.
We got to treat ourselves. We got to treat ourselves.
And I said, I'm not act like
That's part of loving ourselves.
I'm gonna go to sleep tonight. So I said I'm gonna go give myself something, some type of pleasure.
That's right.
Girl, I mean, you walk. It's cold as
That's
ham
what I'm
sandwich
talking
out
about.
there.
See there? You took
Oh, you don't think
lemons.
I'm? It won't cold to me. It was hot as hell. I
You
had to
took
drink a water.
lemons and made lemonade. Moonlight.
I had to cool off, Miss Regina. I had to
You
cool
made
off, Miss Edie. I
lemonade.
was hot.
You made
I now
lemonade.
I'm my belly. I'm pleased. I got my nachos.
Cleon Breon. 30
Yeah.
seconds.
She turned them nachos up
I
too, girl.
know. And they look
They
good. And
good.
she's
They
like that
delicious.
guy. She eating just like that guy is on TV sometimes. I mean on this well, he's on Facebook.
On Facebook,
Yeah.
the one that was
I
at
think he's slowing down.
Sam's Club.
He's going through a change. I see it in the spirit. Something is
Who you
getting ready
talking
to
about?
change up.
You talking about the light skinned dude?
Mhm. Yeah.
What you mean
Why?
you gonna do a change? You gonna stop messing
I
with
don't know. I
Menzies?
see
What you
something in
mean?
the spirit. I don't know. I just see something. I see a change.
Well, I hope maybe he might start dating women. I don't know because I can clearly tell.
Yeah.
Well, TikTok don't lock me up. I'm just joking. It was a joke for
Say
educational purposes.
disclaimer. Do we have to say this is a disclaimer?
Yeah, I was just saying up. It was for educational purposes. I was just playing. It was just a joke. I ain't talking about nobody, no community. I'm not putting nobody down. Leave me alone, TikTok.
TikTok.
Let me eat my food. Leave me alone. But
I know, because I want me some. I just did my teeth,
but
brushed
see
them,
what you.
floss,
Oh, I gotta do that. All this meat in
goggle,
my
and
teeth.
all that. And now I want to get something to eat. I mean, some
Isn't that
you know
almost
what I'm
okay?
gonna get? Some
After
pork
you brush your
rinds.
teeth and floss, you want to eat something. Don't you hate
Yeah,
that? I hate that. Then I gotta do it again
I
and it
know.
tastes funny.
I got it. Yep, I got to do it
But what Miss
because I know
Regina
I'm gonna
said,
get. What time is it? 1:15. Yeah, I'm gonna have to
oh
get me
damn, I've
something
been
in
here
my
about an
tongue.
hour. Ooh-wee.
Y'all
This
been on
dude,
an hour.
yup.
Y'all ain't been on no hour, have you?
It was like 12 something on it.
Yeah, it was 12 something. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 116 now.
How
But
many likes y'all got? I got 4 likes.
I got 125.
I got 103.
I got
Right.
4 likes. I guess they say, child, go to bed.
But look, Miss Edie, I just wanted to throw it out here because initially it was like I was heated, but I felt I need to turn this into a teaching moment or a learning lesson moment. And my lesson that I learned was
What?
If you got plans, go ahead on and go through it. Don't listen to nobody else.
no.
Do what you got to
Yes,
do.
okay, that's good. And
That
also
is
to
good.
that,
That's good.
when when I know I need to get something done and I need to go somewhere, I need to be somewhere at a certain time, I'm gonna make sure I get
You're
there
going to
and
get
not
there.
rely on somebody else to do it.
Mhm.
Depend on yourself.
And just
Even
know that I don't do night. So if you
no,
catch
no,
me
we ain't talking
around,
about you. No, no,
no, I'm
it
just
wasn't
saying if
that.
you catch me around 1 o'clock,
That's
2,
when I made the plans at 1 o'clock. Well, 1:30.
and I don't have nothing to do, hey, bingo. And you got gas
One
money though.
thirty.
I will need
Did
some
you put
gas money.
sugar?
That's
Did you
all.
put sugar in that water? Did you make lemonade? You just
Somebody
got
want to
lemon.
join with us, y'all.
That'll change this. It won't be alkaline no
I
more.
don't want to join with
It'll
nobody
change. It'll change.
because I don't want
Nah,
nobody to see me like this, you know?
my screen just went light like a flash,
Girl,
like
they
somebody
see you like
just
that.
did
We
a
on live.
screenshot.
What are you talking about? We
Huh?
on
Oh
live.
my
They see
God.
you.
That's right. We're on live.
You see. Look, Edie. You see my picture.
Yeah.
Edie, you see my picture.
Uh-huh.
I'm froze.
No,
That's
you're
how I
not.
came to me.
You've been
Yeah,
froze for a minute too.
yeah. Ever since
Are
I
you
get,
froze?
It's weird.
yeah.
Why are y'all
Yeah,
frozen?
I
I
don't
don't
see
I
get
nothing
it.
don't
but
know.
a hand like this.
From being like what? From
I
letting
when
your
I when I when I
move
went
your
live when I went live I was stretching
move
and then it just went like that. Then Yolanda came in and I invited her and then I've been
then
frozen the
you
whole
invited me.
yeah I've been
Something like
frozen.
that.
Yeah, cause she said she called me. She woke me up. I was asleep.
My bad. I was so
She
hot though.
said
I was mad.
I know.
she was.
I won't. I was.
That's enough to be
I was
mad.
hot and bothered.
That's enough
Hot
to
and
be
bothered.
mad. That's enough to
You
be
know,
mad.
look, Edie. You know she was hot and bothered because she was hot and bothered.
Girl, you ain't by yourself, okay? I forgot we live.
Regina, I
I
had to go
keep
out in the
thinking it's
cold
just
air to
us,
cool off.
y'all.
You know we hot flashing. I was like, I ain't gonna lose my mind up in here tonight. I'm-
Do you know I can give my own self likes?
what?
No,
You can
no,
give
Edie.
yourself like?
Look,
No,
I
I
be I
can't
be
do that.
talking to y'all. I be like, I got 1,500 likes. Yo, y'all gonna be like, oh my
I'm just
god,
saying.
I done
I
did him.
think
I did him. You get it?
Mhm.
I'm a
That
little.
ain't funny, but it
I
is.
think
It's funny because I did like I might can't do it now. I just did it. I mean, come on, y'all, come down. Come on. Okay,
no, I can't give nobody likes.
I can't do
Wait,
it now.
oh shoot, I can give
That
myself
was
likes.
funny. Can y'all hear
Yeah,
me?
Did I
yeah,
do my own thing? I gave
Hello.
myself a like. Yes, I can hear you. But also, I wanted to add. Can you hear me?
yeah. We can hear you.
Another thing I wanted to add because I feel like a generation
I'm
under us don't really know how to really be a friend. I don't know because it's just
okay.
some
I
things you just
muted
don't
y'all
do.
by accident.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, but I was saying I was giving myself likes. I just did it and gave myself like 4 likes.
I
Now I
did
can't
too.
do
I
it
got
anymore.
134 now.
I can't do it now. And I don't think I should be able to do it. That's cheating. I want people to
I just gave
like.
myself 2 more likes.
You did.
Yeah, I just
Regina,
saw it.
Yes, ma'am.
you gave yourself some likes.
I sure did.
Why y'all didn't tell me about that earlier when I first came on?
We
I'm
didn't know
just
till you
learning
said
about.
it. Oh,
Really?
just gonna go on. Won't gonna be no dog
Wow.
bag.
I know that was good as I don't know what.
Now I can
You let
sleep.
me see your plate. Let me see your plate. Girl, you greedy. You greedy.
No, I had a lot of energy and I need to be put to sleep. So I need to have a full belly down.
She said I need to be
Because
put to sleep.
No, no,
I
wait a minute.
can't.
Yolanda is fine.
Edie,
Huh?
Edie, I told her to get herself a toy. Tell her
I threw
about the
mine away.
rose.
Trying to. Mm-mm.
I heard about the road. I heard about the road.
The rose ain't no joke.
I heard.
That rose, but that
I want a
is a rose,
rose.
and it has a bud at the back. A bud.
I want a rose. I want one.
Go on
Okay,
Amazon.
this is what we need to do.
$39. I can't even believe
That's
that
it?
was that. Yes,
For real?
for real. And I paid 35 for stuff that don't even look like nothing.
No, I just, I,
That rose is the truth, honey. I'm gonna
I,
tell you. It's all
I,
with a little T.
Girl,
A little T.
look,
I,
you can look. You can have that. You can have that rose before your time.
I don't know,
No, I'm
man. I
not
don't
gonna
know
have
about
it.
the artificial stuff,
I'm
man.
not gonna have. That's why I threw it away.
You threw it away because it
It
broke.
broke. Yeah, it broke. I broke
Ah!
it.
Tell her how it broke. Tell her how it broke.
That's the second one. Oh my
You said
Tell
the
her,
second one? You had two?
tell her, yeah, tell her how it broke.
I'm not gonna tell her
She
nothing. I
she
plead the
broke it.
fifth. I forgot we live. I plead the whole fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You plead the fifth.
All five. Five, five, five. The fifth. Mayday.
I'm
Mayday.
scared. You know what? I'd rather be hypnotized than addicted to a machine.
You won't be
That's
addicted.
okay.
Well, I don't know. I don't know nothing about that.
About what?
I'd rather
The
have my
addiction.
choice.
Yeah, the what?
I'd rather have my choice, rather than use it or not.
I don't
I'm waiting
know.
on my soulmate. God is sending him, and He is preparing me.
See,
Lord, no, you don't want to give him no heart attack on the first time.
It's gonna be marriage, baby. Marriage, marriage. When
He
you marry me, you get all of me.
gonna get the freak.
All of me.
you ain't gonna get the freak in
Look,
you.
y'all, all of me. All.
You gonna put them to sleep.
Wake up, baby.
I'm gonna dress my
Baby,
dog. I'm
wake
crazy.
up.
I don't even care.
Look, he was like, "Hello."
He said,
Look,
he
he was
said
like,
he was gonna
"Hello,
bring breakfast to
I've been
me
asleep."
in bed. He said, baby, you gonna be in bed. I'm gonna
Ooh.
to you. I said, what am I gonna have? Toast and a fruit?
Mm.
I don't, I know I want to be slim and stuff. Keep my little figure going. But I'm gonna need some bacon and some eggs or something. And a link sausage, okay? Smoked.
Y'all nasty.
Lord have mercy.
Y'all so
Smoked, honey,
nasty.
smoked.
Wait a minute, she talking about nasty. That's what you were trying to
Oh,
insinuate.
Ew.
thank you, Lexi, Hexy.
I was bit. Look, but I did talk to
It's
him,
little,
and,
but
and, and, and somebody had to convince me to call him on the phone. It was like, just talk to him on the phone and just tell him what happened. Blah, blah, blah. I ain't even want to call him
exactly.
because they
You have
had
to
him funny
call
about the
him.
phone.
It
I
ain't his
did. I
fault
did.
that you couldn't go. I mean, it's
No,
not
no,
his
I
fault.
wasn't mad at him. I just said it was his fault. It didn't
Right.
even
I'm
have to be
just
her
saying.
fault. All she had to do was open her mouth.
Yeah, but you did talk to
Right?
him and let him know.
Yeah, because I mean,
Hey,
he know
I
how I
like
flow. If
that.
I say I'm coming, and I say not no might. I say I'm definitely coming. I'm gonna do what I can. And blah, 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 blah. He know he know how I show up.
Like, and
But
share, y'all. At 1:00 in the morning, they like, okay, what's
I
that?
need it. It's
A
lemon.
lemon?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you need that like you need ice to jump into some ice water.
I need to lay down in a tub of ice.
A tub of ice, yeah.
I need to go to sleep in a tub of ice.
Now you
Or
know
just
that's something
yeah.
else. That is deep.
I had to douse the fire somehow.
Oh my Lord.
The fire is burning. Like lemon on a cut.
Now
Yeah,
see,
I like to laugh. They
hey,
funny.
look, she's sitting up here talking about that, right? If you had that toy when you come home, go back to your place, and you be pulling it out, to dice that fire, to release that
Y'all,
pressure.
y'all are talking. Y'all are doing a lot.
She said release. She said it all calm. You release that pressure. I
We
might
release
need to go. We
pressure in
might need to
different
go take a
ways.
trip. Look,
We
we might.
release pressure in different ways. So
I'm tired of exercising. I ain't trying to lose more weight. I ain't got no butt.
I got a
She
couple
ready
of
for
Okay.
pieces. I got a jumper for you and a skirt,
Mm.
Yolanda,
Yes, ma'am.
and a couple of necklaces.
Oh yeah, you. I'm not gonna be in the room tomorrow. I made my mind up.
Right.
I'm getting up out of that room tomorrow, and I'm
And where
not
you
gonna wait.
going?
And that's another thing that bothered me because I was waiting on this lady to help me with my taxes. I'm about to just file on Cash
Where
App
you
because I'm like
going, y'all?
I keep trying to support people, huh? Where am
Where
I
you
going?
going if you get out the room?
I'm going to her 7. Where else I
Oh,
go?
okay.
I'm going to Wales. I ain't going to Richmond.
Who knows?
Nah, tomorrow's Friday, not Thursday, so not going to Richmond. Too much going on. People forget what it's like to have a house full of children. I mean, come on. Especially children that's at the age of like 7, and they'll
That
let
is
you have
and
a
so
moment to
fun.
yourself.
old as
That's a
hell.
fun. That's a fun house.
Yeah, it's a fun
Girl,
house. It ain't
I
a
would have
sexy house.
games going on. We'll be at the table playing games. We'll
Yeah.
get a twister
Yes.
going on. I
Yes.
mean,
Grown. Yeah. Yeah. Grown folk business don't happen in the house with children. Like, can't. You gotta go in the garage and go in the car or something. Yeah.
no, I grew my boys
Now I'm
up. We
getting hot.
played games. We had fun.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about.
She ain't trying to play with no kids, Edie. She trying to play
I
with
Oh
the
can play
no,
with
money.
not
them.
tomorrow. Not tomorrow.
No. Tomorrow they all back.
I
They
know.
all
That's
back
what I
in
said.
the
Not
house
tomorrow.
tomorrow. So I'm like, that ain't. No, that won't part of the plan.
I know. That's sad.
She's
Girl, if
saying
I
she's
had the money, I would have sent you there.
I didn't
I'm gonna
see.
be
I didn't want to
wealthy
spend
one day.
it was $100 on in
I'm
the
gonna be
Uber. I wasn't
wealthy
trying to pay that
one
much.
day. One day I'm gonna be wealthy. I told the Lord, I said, Lord, I need money
No,
because I
you're not
need to
hearing what I'm
bless.
saying. You're not
What?
hearing what I'm saying. We still supposed to be good stewards, even if you were wealthy. If you got a lot of money, you
Of
still
course
supposed to
I
be a
need
good
to do
steward
that.
over your money. I won't trying to spend $100 just to go 80 miles. No, that won't.
Right.
I could rent a car for 35. I had a $35 rate on Turo.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and when she called, I was about to press the button to have the rental, and so that's why I'm not
So
beating
you
myself.
couldn't get
No,
it that late? When
not
she,
after 8:30. After
oh
8:30, it was
yeah.
like I had to go all the way to Norfolk to pick the car up. This was already in Hampton. I didn't have to go all.
Okay.
It was just.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna let nobody make things difficult for me again. I'm not doing that.
Well, you can't control. We can't
I have
control other people though. That's the whole ball game.
exactly, but other people, no, that's true. That's like I say, you don't know what people gonna do until they do it. You don't know what they're gonna do. Don't nobody have a crystal ball. Don't nobody
Don't
know
know.
till they do it. But when they say something
No.
and then they do something different, you could decide then. And she about to not be my friend. Oh no, she's not qualified. You're not qualified to be a friend of mine. You can't. Nah,
was she
you
blocked?
don't mess up my.
Was she
Huh?
blocked before? Had you blocked her from your phone before?
Mm-mm. I never blocked her before, but now I'm about to. Because almost every time, I can count on one hand how many times we
Mhm.
actually did hang out when she said, "Oh, I want to hang out and do da da da," and I'm like, "Okay, let's go ahead and let's go do this, let's do that. Okay, we're gonna go in. Okay, yeah." And then hours go by, and I'm like, Why we ain't? Where you at? I'm out. I actually went to a place waiting on her to show up, and she didn't have to show up. I'm like, what are you doing?
What?
Today was the
What?
last time. Last time you gonna tell me, oh, I want to hang out and let's do this. I'm off today and
Oh,
my whole bag gonna be for me.
That's one. That's one thing about me. When I used to go out, I had no problem going out by myself.
Me too.
I'm talking
I'm here
club.
now. I
I'm
go to the
talking about
club too. I will go to the club by myself too. That's
I
what
don't
I'm
think
saying.
I
I'll be
have.
out there by myself. Like, where you
I
at?
have never been to a club by myself, y'all. Never.
It's
uh,
fun. It's fun. You know
Mhm.
why?
Cause you get to do all what you want to do by yourself.
Exactly.
You don't have to be trying to compromise and say, "Let's do this." No, let's not. Let's go over here and then let's go over there.
Exactly.
You can just
And you
go
do what you want to
free.
do.
You free.
true.
Yeah, you
Mhm.
are free.
And you ain't got to feel like, oh, I left my friend. I'm on the dance floor and she all on the wall and then standing there and showing up.
Exactly.
That time that if
Exactly.
I'm here for the music. I'm here for the music.
That's
I
right.
just go to
Exactly. Ain't that a
take
trip?
myself out tonight. Hmm?
But my first outing when I went out to eat by myself, guess where I went?
Where?
Where?
To Denny's.
Dennis.
I was all the way in the back. You know how we be in the back in that round table?
That's where I'm sitting at right now.
I was all the way back the last table.
Yeah, I'm sitting at the table we was all sitting at.
You sitting at the table.
Yep. The day I didn't have my nachos, I'm sitting right at that table. I got my nachos.
You ain't sitting at the table now, are you? What?
Yeah.
What
In
time
the
they
lemon.
close? Are they
They
24
don't
hours?
close.
24.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good,
Another reason why I
Dennis.
like Dennis.
I love that. We can go
Another reason.
anytime. That's a blessing to know.
To myself, I'm not gonna sit being mad. I'm gonna get up and give myself something I know I've been wanting, which was these nachos. If I can't have what I've been wanting for
I
lunch,
know. Now I want me some.
No, look,
hit the
hey,
spot. You see the plate empty.
Some. I saw
Look,
it.
full of napkins.
I saw it. Oh
that
my
girl can eat.
gracious.
Full of napkins.
That she
And
I don't
full.
care what nobody's.
That's
I don't
my
care what.
weakness. Food
Hey,
is my weakness, really. I'm doing good, but food is really my weakness.
what I ain't about to do is starve.
That's right.
What I ain't about to do is starve myself for nobody. I ain't about to starve for nobody. But I was
You
so
just got
bothered
a good
and mad. I
appetite.
said I ain't want.
You got a good appetite.
I
That's
don't
all.
starve myself. No, I don't starve myself. What I just said, I don't starve myself.
And you treat yourself when you need to be treated. That's good. You need that. Treat
That's
yourself.
what
That's
that's
right.
what I started out. That's what I started out talking about on the live, because I was like, when we realize, first of all, we as women need to realize what love is, what love ain't, and when a man love you, how they act. When a
That's
man
right.
don't love you, how you act. And a man is trying to control you, that ain't love. Yeah, how they treat you. Because a man
Yeah.
that love you and he's securing himself, see, that's another
All of
piece.
them try
Because
to
a
do
man is not securing himself,
all of them try to
they try
control
to do
you a
what?
little bit. Control you a little bit. They all of them got a little bit of control. They
Then it
try.
makes you wonder which one was the Bible talking about? Because if all men try to control women, then
Some
just
kind
saying,
of
because
way. Some
it's
kind of way they
saying
got a little bit. Some kind of way they'll put their little, they do. I mean, some is subtle and some is like bold. And you be like, oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. See, the bold stuff, you got to cut. You got to say, wait, get to the table. We got to talk.
yeah. But see, this is my thing. This is my thing.
Look, um,
Because
look, it say great job going live. You've been 90 minutes. Don't forget to take a break.
So how you take a break to stop, get
Oh
off
no,
the live,
Yolanda
or
screen
go
is
and get me
frozen.
some coffee? what they want? Or
let me
what
have a
they
goal
want
on my
now?
life. You send me gifts, that's wonderful. I mean, I don't know.
Oh, you got gifts.
But what I was gonna say was,
Praise the Lord,
no, I ain't got no
Yolanda.
gifts. Ain't nobody said. I don't think.
They sent you a gift.
What I got gifts?
You
I don't think nobody gave me no.
you
Ain't
know
nobody gave
what?
me no
This
gifts.
little thing up here that said tips for going live that go keep on coming in and out. I be thinking I'm getting flowers. I said, what is that's a helmet.
That's that's telling you what somebody else gave somebody something, but that ain't even got to be in your life. So I don't know. But look, this is what I'm telling you though. This is why I wanted to iron this out, because I think we need to identify what relationships supposed to be in relationship, even
Yeah.
with friendships.
Amen.
And I think it's important when people say they're gonna do something. I know, Regina, you brought up something. That when I say I'm gonna do something, I do it, and I say, well, if I'm gonna try to get there. Or I don't know, I ain't got no car, but this girl had a car. I don't. This girl had a car. I don't right now, and so if I'm getting around what I need to do without one, and I'm telling you on the phone, we talking about it, and just tell me you ain't trying to do it.
Right. That's all. That's how
That
you
ain't hard.
supposed to do it. That's how
And it
you
was
supposed
daylight
to do it.
when I talked to her. It was 4 o'clock in the afternoon when I talked to her.
4.
Huh?
The world. 4 o'clock, you say?
Yeah, it was 4 in the afternoon when I talked to her.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
come on
So by
now.
8:30, 8:45, you texting me talking about something. How about I just take you tomorrow? And don't be changing my plans. My plans won't for tomorrow, for tonight. But tonight.
Right. That's right.
Cock blocking heifer. She ain't my friend no more. She can't be my friend no more.
Well,
She can't be my friend. I ain't talking about no business associate. She can't be my friend no more. Cause I ain't trusting you know. I ain't
Wait a minute.
You ain't about to
White
get
meat.
no more opportunities to let me down.
Skin
What?
eater. Skin eater.
You eat
Don't keep eating
them
them
pork
skins.
rinds.
Don't keep eating them skins knowing I can't have none. It's
You
so
still got
good.
some? I thought you ate all them bags. You tearing them up.
Is that the last bag?
They're so good.
How many bags you got left now?
I think 2.
Oh, messed up my mind. I could have went shopping. I could have went to the grocery store then. Shit. Y'all know Walmart closed at 11. I'm like, man, messed me all up. Just got me all kinds of discombobulated. Cause and then look, this another piece I ain't tell you. After 8:30, when she sent that text, she wanted more. I said she wanted more money, right? And I said, okay, fine. I add for $20 more. That's fine. Okay, fine. You coming? And then yeah, okay. And then I'm like, okay, where you at? Now it's 9:00. Where you at?
Did you send her any money?
She wanted me to. I said, hell no, I ain't sending you shit to you. You ain't even here. I ain't in your car. What I'm gonna send you money for?
That's right.
I felt like she was playing me. Because if she wanted the money up front, I would have gave it to her at 4.
Yeah.
She wanted you to send her some money and hadn't even showed up, and it was already 9 something. And I would
Yes.
have texted her back. I was like, do I look like I'm stupid?
See,
If you ain't showed up by now, and I send you some money, I know you ain't gonna.
and she ain't gonna get my money back. I'm gonna use that money for something else. And then what got on my nerves is, the smoke shack closed at 11:00, so I could have went to their smoke shack. Careful. Sorry. I'm gonna get this. That's all right. I don't need friends like that. I don't need friends like that.
We read.
Look, I told you that girl be smoking. She don't need to smoke.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I didn't smoke.
You ain't smoke.
I ain't
We're
smoke.
on a live, Regina. We are on a live.
No, I'm serious. I didn't smoke. I said to myself, no, but saying, look, I said to myself, I am going to give me something that's going to bring me some joy and some pleasure and some happiness to that. That's why I said, because at first I was going to go to Waffle House.
Denny was the one. He is the man. Denny.
Because at first I was going to go to Waffle House. Because I was feeling like steak. And then I was like, I ain't had my nachos. So that's what initially what I was going to say was, we as women need to remember to give ourselves what we know we need when our needs are not met. And that's what y'all saying, where you get the toys, meet your needs. But I can get my needs met. I just need to get there.
That's correct. That I don't do that for that. I go and get a massage. I don't have no choice.
You go get a massage from where?
Oh yeah. I got a place, 17, George Washington, the Asian Massage Center. That's where I go.
Do they hurt your back? Does it hurt? Because some people, they get massages and it hurt. Like, why did I come here?
Yeah. Let them know it's too hard.
For real.
I know.
Every time I get a massage, my back, these supposed to be professional people, with the chairs, like get them in the mall, and girl, they hurt.
Yeah,
I get on a bed.
I felt worse.
Oh wow.
That I don't want that. I got a curve in my spine. I ain't got time for somebody hitting mine and hurting me. If it's gonna hurt, it better be pleasurable hurt. I don't want that. No, I don't know about that. I don't know.
No,
I tried.
Y'all got it wrong.
I sat in the chairs. I got a massage chair.
Soften up. They will lighten up if you let them know. They will lighten up.
Okay.
You just got to communicate. That's it.
Yeah. I need to hurry up and pay for this before I blow up, because I got 2 coats, so it's going to be a little hot in a second. Not just hot and bothered, hot as hell.
So you got on 3 coats. You said 2, you got on 3.
Fire.
She got on 3 coats.
Oh yeah, the red coat. It is a coat. It technically is a red coat. I have a coat, but I got on short sleeves, so that's why I got the red. You know.
Mm-hmm.
It's
But I
cold
had to
out there.
represent Her Seven Boutique. Y'all go to Her Seven Boutique, 10105 Jefferson Avenue, Newport News, Virginia, 23605. Because that red coat I was
Yeah,
having on,
everybody
I got it
right.
from Her Seven Boutique. Huh?
What? Huh?
What you say?
What you got from us?
What you say?
Oh,
What
the
I'm talking
red
about?
coat. You know,
The red
the
coat?
red
Yeah, the
jacket.
one you had on in
The one I modeled?
Her Seven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
She
Yeah.
right.
wore one.
That's
I like this
nice.
coat.
I
Yeah.
know. Gone, girl.
You know what I'm saying? Represent.
Look, when she
I had on the jeans that I bought from your store, Her Seven Boutique. But I was walking and somebody ran over a puddle and all my jeans. That's another thing that made me a little warm tonight. Cause my clothes got wet and it was cold outside.
Oh, man.
It was one of them, you walking in and the car go over a puddle and it
Mm-hmm.
all over my coat, my jeans.
Wow.
I'm like, okay, tonight is the night. Oh no, I ain't put that on right now. I'm gonna blow up.
look, that's the coat. You know,
God is trying to tell you something.
That's the coat. What?
coat.
God trying to tell me something. He ain't telling
God
me
is
no.
trying to tell you something.
Yeah, he
Listen,
telling
you
me,
gotta
get
tell
yourself a car.
you something right now.
Yeah, he's telling me get my car back. That's what he's telling me. It's time for me
Amen.
to stop
Amen.
doing this
So now you got your car.
no
You
car
waiting on it.
thing.
I told you she get a car. She gonna be in Richmond all the time.
That's why I had a car, and that's why I turned it in. I said, I said, well, you put it
I
on me, do
wouldn't
what? I
blame
gotta
them.
get rid of this car. Now, you know how much I was paying in the. I ain't gonna tell
Because when my
you.
man comes, I'm gonna be with him all the time too.
I'm just saying I was paying overage fees because I was in Richmond a lot. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm going, girl, he better be ready for some loving.
Well,
Better be ready. Oops.
flip car this time. I'm gonna have my own shit. I ain't doing that what you call it. I ain't gonna keep doing these rentals. But I did accomplish what I said I wanted to accomplish because I said I'm not just gonna be driving around. I'm gonna find my place. I'm gonna get this. I got my ducks. I got my ducks in a row.
You got your ducks in
Now
order?
I get a car.
You got your ducks in
I done
order?
came a long way since September.
I think y'all froze.
I've been froze.
I think they're trying to tell us something. They
That
said
was
take a break,
you
didn't
did a
they?
good job. I'm giving a nice little tip. What,
Didn't they say
$3?
take a break?
Man, I don't care what I say. TikTok
Huh?
put me in jail all the time. They can, man, whatever. I said TikTok put me in jail all the time, and I'll go offline when I feel like it. Y'all want it? Y'all just let me know when you're tired of talking, cause
Okay.
I'm
So
walking
are
and
you all
talking.
right now?
I'm ready to pay. It ain't don't make me walk up out the store. Y'all want me to walk up out of here? Is it free?
No,
Is the meal free?
listen, Yolanda.
I'm not. I'm playing. I'm playing. I'm just
Are you
playing.
okay now though? Because this
Oh,
was for
my belly
you.
is full. I wanted those nachos for several days.
Okay. So you good.
I'm pleased. I'm pleased. I feel. See that you won't bring me. You know what make me happy? A cute outfit and a full belly.
I know.
So that's why I was like, I'll be at her 7 tomorrow because I want to put a cute outfit on, take a couple pictures. I got some more reels,
All
a
right.
song started
That's what I'm
playing.
talking about.
Hello, I'm ready to go. Did everybody leave for the night?
Tell them give you your senior discount.
they ain't gonna believe I got to sing. I'm a singer.
I'm messing with you.
People don't even believe how old I really am. They tell me I'm
I
20.
know. Taking you a
Somebody
teenager.
told me that yesterday. I was like, nope, but bust your bubble.
I seen
Yeah, at a
Yolanda. Remember
I'm
that?
carnival,
about
I
to
want
get
to
hot with this
guess
coat
your
on.
age.
Huh?
You know
What
how
you
you
say?
have at carnivals people guessing your age.
Yeah.
Oh
I think
yeah,
they
I
have to get
remember
it
that.
within what 2 years apart or whatever. They can miss it by 2 years up or 2 years down. Lord have mercy. Is this thing
Oh
on?
my goodness, they just played this song that I used to sing all the time. Oh my gosh, and it's
What is
playing
it?
right now.
What is it?
Y'all remember that song? Damn, what is it? Okay, it was the movie Black Panther.
Ah,
Was it Panther? It started out with SWV saying, "We will not bow down to Yeah, already. I've been here about
it's
an hour.
out, Yolanda. You can sing too,
It was
girl.
delicious though. It was so good. I hate to leave,
I don't know.
but I'm full. I can't put no more in me. Well,
Yolanda, girl, you can sing. What is going
I'm gonna
on?
stop being
You're not
naughty.
using all of those gifts.
He over here shaking his head. I'm bad. I'm so bad. Ah,
She said,
but I'm gonna
I'm
go over and give her a
good.
tip. She leave for the night. Okay. What you say? What you cash? What you say? Edie?
I said you can sing, and you need to utilize those gifts.
When I get up out of here, I'm gonna sing the song. 'Cause I'm telling y'all, you'll remember when I remember it was like freedom, freedom. When I free, when I sing.
With all the
I got
people in
seen.
it,
I've seen the video because
with all
it
the
was like
folk
a
in it,
bunch of other singers in it.
right? A bunch of people. Yeah, send it to me.
Yeah,
I believe the one with Michael Jackson and all them.
no, not We Are the World. Not that song.
But we are the
You
world.
playing? You need to stop playing with
Hey,
me.
look, but we are the world. Okay,
We are the world. Okay.
don't even try that.
The
We the
world
world.
wish they was us. Thank you. Thank you much. All right. Nah, I'm talking about it was like, well, ain't nobody
Send
in
it
here.
to
I
me.
should just sing it up in here. But she was like,
Send it to me. Let me
we
get
will
another one.
not bow down to racism. We will not bow down to injustice. We will
All
not bow
right.
down to exploitation. I'm gonna stand. I'm gonna stand. That song. Y'all know what I'm talking
Girl,
about. Thank
you
you. Y'all
know
have a good night.
that's the song. That's
All
the
right.
song.
You know what I'm
Even
talking
though I
about
know
now.
you don't get deal in all that Black History Month stuff, but that's the song.
You know the song I'm talking about now, right? Oh, this is echo right here.
Not
This is
really,
perfect.
but
No,
I like it.
I'm about to sing it again. Want to hear the song?
Yeah, I
I'm
like
just
that song.
playing. I'll
I
put my
like that
gloves
one.
on. Huh?
I like that one.
But you know what? This has been a journey for me. Because I ain't been without a vehicle in quite a while. 2019, what? I mean, I ain't had my car.
Mm-hmm.
You learn a lot. You learn a lot about how
Yeah,
people
you do.
treat you. Huh?
Every situation we find ourselves in, we should be learning something, really.
Oh yes. Oh
Shouldn't be
yes.
going backwards. We should be going forward.
You should be. You should be. It should be that way.
Until you pass the test, you're gonna keep on failing.
I
And
don't
that's
say
the
it as
truth.
failure though, because there was a choice. I said I'm not putting $5,000 in that daggone car. That didn't fit. I already put 800 in. No, it was 800. I put 600 in that car. Then I put 800 in that car. And then when they said, "Oh, it needs a whole new brake system," I said, "Well, you can keep that car. I'm not putting $5,000 in this car. The car ain't even worth $5,000. Not doing it."
Why you put 8,000 in it?
I didn't say 8,000. I said 5,000. I said first I put 600 because it was like an O2 sensor. Something was wrong with it.
Okay.
It wasn't passing the inspection. It had a check engine light on it.
Mm-hmm.
Then not in
How much was an
emissions
O2?
test because in Georgia at the time I couldn't get my registration renewed. Yeah, I couldn't get my registration renewed because the check engine light kept coming on, and people kept saying, "Oh, I can fix it. I can fix it." Knucklehead didn't want to take it to the dealership. He wanted to keep doing side. I'm buying parts, and we burn. Then we get here, and they do it like an assessment, and they're like, "Oh, the brake system is all gone. It's bad. You got to get a whole new brake system, and that's gonna be
Mm-hmm.
$5,000." So we can keep that $5,000. You can keep this car. I'm not putting $5,000 in this car.
Right.
That's I'll buy groceries for my babies before I put $5,000 in the car. I'll get a bus pass and be on the bus before I put $5,000 in the car that I know ain't worth $5,000. Come on, man. I used to sell cars. I know what the value of the car was. It had Ford parts. Mazda's. Anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho.
Well,
Yeah,
did
that's right.
you gonna
Okay, I
get
was
your
trying to do that.
taxes done? You said you might go through Cash App.
Yeah, I did my taxes last year through Cash App. I might do it this year because this lady is well. I give her. I'm gonna give her one more day, only because she said she was in the middle of moving and stuff. And other than that, I'll just do it through Cash App because it's just easier.
Is it
It's just
better
easier.
though?
I think so. And all I gotta do is submit the other 1099 that I got. It's okay. But
I'm waiting on another piece of form of information too, so I can file.
right, but I ain't. I got all my 1099s.
Right, you got
I
everything you
just
need.
yeah. I just this is my thing. I ain't gonna keep doing this though, cause I do. Yes, I will. I ain't. I'm lying. I'm gonna keep supporting. You know what I'm saying? Our stuff and people trying to small businesses. I'm gonna keep doing that, but I
What
ain't
they
gonna keep
charge you?
waiting on these small businesses.
What they charge you for to do your taxes?
Huh? What you say?
What's she charging?
150,
Huh?
150, $150. That's what she charged. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I said, is she giving you all your deduction?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, and she's willing to go through all my receipts and make sure not have to do the standard deduction because I got all my receipts. Otherwise, if I do it through Cash App, it's gonna be a standard deduction. I know I got more deductions this
Oh
year.
yeah, you got go with her
That's what I was. That's what I'm
if
saying.
you
That's why I
can.
was like, well, because I'm not a tax expert. She is.
Right.
And Liberty Tax, when I used Liberty
I
Tax the year
know a
before last.
lady I can refer you to. Did I send you already got somebody, don't you, Regina?
Yeah,
How about Regina's girl? Regina got someone.
there's a guy, but he do business. His is 300, but he get you all your
Wow.
deduction and everything.
Yeah,
It's
all the
big.
Well,
deductions.
I got another number you can call and see how much she charged.
See, it's
Okay.
different when you got business.
Yeah.
Business, when you got business, they charge you more.
I know.
Yeah. Yep. Because of the how many schedules, right? Like how many pages it is and stuff like that. Because I know one of them was it H&R Block. They charged me like $900. No, it was Liberty Tax. They charged me $900.
Wow.
And I ain't get that stimulus in March like everybody else did. I got it in December that year. So I was like, I'm not
Okay.
going through Liberty Tax no more. Liberty Tax took too long.
Right.
I think
Woo!
once you
I
got
It's
used
a
to
whole
work at
nother walk
Jackson
when
Hewitt.
you used to work at Jackson Hewitt.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they
Long
had to.
time ago. And I
I did
love
my
those
taxes through
standards.
them
That's
one
mainly
time.
what I got, standards. I
Oh, okay.
remember we had one client, she came in and had, I think her boyfriend came with her. And he claimed the kids. I think it was a guy.
Uh-huh.
He had 10 dependents.
you can't
Ooh.
claim 10 to
He had
Ooh.
10.
And
I thought it was a fraud or something. You know what I'm saying? He had their
he
birth
could
certificates. I mean, their he out. We didn't see their certificates, but he had numbers.
I'm saying, like I tell y'all, I got a granddaddy had 32 children. So I thought they only gave you up to 3 of the children for the earned income credit, though. Right?
it is.
Yeah.
That's why the people always give other people their kids and get like 1,000 or 2,000 off of them.
I
Oh.
know. I think that's what this guy did.
Oh.
Cause I was
Yeah.
like, wow, all these kids.
I ain't doing
Some of
that.
these
I
people.
guard my baby socials very tightly.
I know.
Let me find out somebody claim one of my babies.
It's
It's on
fraudulent.
like popcorn.
They catch them though. When they try to cheat.
Yeah.
Now they probably really catch it. Then they caught every now and then, but now
They ain't
they
playing.
don't. Yeah, they ain't playing. They don't even want you to file. They don't even want you to claim that. They don't want you to get a dime back.
Really?
If you cut even, really, you're good. For real.
Okay.
If you don't owe nobody and they don't owe you nothing, you did excellent.
I should not owe. No, I don't owe. I should be getting a refund because I spent
Yeah,
a lot. I spent a lot of money on my business, a little bit more than what I made. Because you know the expenses and stuff. You gotta count
that's
all that.
right. That's right.
Thank you for tapping. Thank you for showing love. Thank you for like our talk. We
Yes,
lately.
thank y'all. I'm so
Yeah,
full.
I'm glad you feel better, Yolanda. I'm so
I
glad.
do. I was mad like man. I was hot like fire. No, what you say? Fish grease. I was hot like fish grease. Walking the
Well,
dentist.
I'm
I
glad you're all
walked.
right now.
I walk. I feel wonderful.
That's
Nice
good.
and full.
You
I can go lay down, go
up.
sleep. I already took a bath. Might need to take another one. I don't know. But
Amen.
I might need to take a cold shower. I don't know.
But we
You
just
ain't got
ask God to protect us while we sleep. And thank you, Father God, for protecting everybody that's been on the live tonight.
thank you.
Yes.
Traveling mercy for Yolanda who's walking out there
Ain't nobody out
on
here in
Oh,
this
this
it's
darn
too
day.
cold.
it's
You know
too
how
hot
cold it is
for
right
We
now?
bless your name, Lord. In Jesus' name.
In
Sweet
Jesus'
dreams,
name.
everybody. Amen.
Amen, amen, and amen, and
Amen. Be
amen.
careful out there. Text me when you get back, when you get there.
Okay.
Okay?
I'll be there in 10 minutes.
You want to talk while you go?
It's up to y'all. It's just a 10
Go
minutes.
ahead,
If y'all can
Regina. I
hear me,
got
because
her.
I know
If
these
you got to
cars
go to
going
sleep
by.
if you're tired. Because I'd rather
Huh?
talk to her while she's doing that. Regina, if you want to go, you can. I know you said you was.
I
Girl,
woke
wide
her up.
awake. What you talking about?
No, I don't want you to. I want you to get there. So if you don't mind chatting, you don't
I
mind talking. Tell me something else. What else went down? What went down good today?
Okay. What else happened was
Good today.
I was so hot and I was hot as fire, right? I was really mad. I told you I was imagining myself cutting this girl. I was so damn mad. I called him on the phone and he made me laugh. So I was like, okay, it's
Oh,
cool.
that's so sweet.
Yeah. Uh, I was like, okay, it's cool,
Regina,
it's
what
cool.
was? Didn't I tell you about that? About
What?
how I was doing all this, and Jason said, "Give me a kiss."
You was doing all of what?
Remember, I was ratting and raving, and I told you, Jason said, "Give me a kiss, baby." In the middle
Oh
of
yeah.
it, that's good, Yolanda. He made you laugh
Yeah,
and all of that. That's a
he
blessing.
made me laugh. He makes me laugh hard. So I was like, okay, all right.
He makes you laugh anyway. But was this a special thing?
What you mean?
Did you feel like it was special tonight?
The
Him
laughter?
talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I wasn't gonna call him. I wasn't gonna say that because I already knew it was gonna go down
Okay.
because I knew it was late. And I knew when you wake up at 5 in the morning, you're not staying up late. You're just not. Just
Right.
not gonna happen.
He go to
But
bed
no,
early.
it was cool. It's cool. Who was that?
That's good. He made you laugh.
No, yeah, he said some fun. He's a
Look,
little
he
yeah.
either made you
He's an
laugh
F.
or he didn't. Which one is it now? Don't mix me up. Which
I
one
said
was it?
he's humorous. I was basically gonna say he ain't no clown. He's funny. He's a funny dude.
So both of
He's
y'all are funny. That's
humorous.
compatibility. Both of y'all are funny.
Yeah, he made me laugh hard. He did make me laugh. And maybe I should have called him last time when I was in Richmond. I didn't. I'm funny about the phone thing. I don't know. I'm funny. Funny about that.
Well,
That.
I know. At least you know who you are. At least you
Yeah, I
know
do
who you
video
are
chat
and
all
how
day.
you
This
are.
is cool. This is different. I just don't like. I don't know. I just. I
Mm-hmm.
use the phone for everything but the phone.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been like that a lot. I use the phone
Thank you for the
for everything
cards.
but
Thank you for
the
the
telephone.
likes.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Tap 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 that screen. Tap 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 the
Tap, tap,
screen.
tap
I'm
in.
trying to
God gonna
pronounce your
deliver.
name,
Please don't
Ephesi.
forgive her. It's a really bit of scripture.
Hi, Ephesi. Good morning.
Like
Thank you
that's
so
why
much
they
for
up
the
this late.
likes.
Like
What
why
are you
you up so
doing up
late?
this? Look, what are you doing up this late, this early in the
Eh,
morning?
Got my grub on. I'm happy.
All right now. That's right. Happy people like happy people. So I know you're a
Thank
happy person since you like me. Or can he see you too? Which one do
Yep.
you like? The ones right here, the red bone.
The one
Regina.
that's frozen.
Regina.
I'm
She
Regina.
frozen.
frozen.
It
I
still
Yeah.
hope I ain't
ain't
offend
fixed.
you, Regina, saying that.
What?
What, red bone?
Yeah. Some people
That's
get
what they
offended.
say.
I'm sorry. I ain't mean no harm. Cause I'm
Oh,
what? What would you
shoot,
call me? Look, I had a
And then what
guy,
they
he
call
called me
it? Red
nutmeg.
bone.
This guy called me nutmeg. He said,
that-
baby, you look like nutmeg. The color of nutmeg.
I ain't never heard that before.
Well, you know how men,
Nutmeg.
older men. He was an older man. So you know older men
but
Oh,
you
they'll
know
put
what?
a
That's
Caesar
okay.
into you in a
that's
heartbeat.
them
Sugar.
seasons you put in. You put
Because
in
we
your pie.
seasoned.
Look,
Yeah.
sugar.
Because you're seasoned.
You know how they call you sugar? That's an old man. Nutmeg, cinnamon.
The things people say.
I know. And we be nicknaming people. It's so funny. We be nicknaming them.
I'm not good at nicknaming people.
I do.
I'm not good at nicknames.
My SUV is Blackie. His name is Blackie. It's not a girl,
I
but
mean, that's a car. I'm talking about people. I
yeah,
can nickname a car. Yeah, I can. Yeah.
they'll nickname me
I
in a
had one
minute.
car, it was Junior. Then I had another car, it was a Rabbit. Then I had another car, it was the Boat or Pimp Daddy. That's the car I had in college. It was a big Buick LeSabre.
Oh,
Then I
you
called
in
that the
West
Boat because it floated.
Africa. It is 5 minutes after 2 here.
People watching from West Africa?
Yeah, West Africa time is 7
Oh,
a.m.
what time is it
It's
there?
7 a.m. there. Is it really 2,
Oh,
y'all? Five
they
after
just
2.
yes, it's two. Look,
It's 2 o'clock.
Yolanda, is somebody
Oh,
gonna
people
send you
from
a
West
cash
Africa
out,
watching.
right? Can you hear
Huh?
me,
I'm going
Yolanda?
to call
Is
you
somebody
E,
gonna send
okay?
you a cash
Because
out,
I know
right?
I'm messing up your
What'd you
name.
say?
I said if somebody is gonna send you a
But
cash out,
thank you
right?
so much for
Somebody
the
sending you a cash app?
love.
Why do they look? Why do they need your? I know they need your cash out. Why they need your phone number? They need
Oh, yes. Check this
your
out, E.
your what is it? Your
Your phone number, your Cash App number.
Your email?
wait a minute.
No,
And
not
your
email.
email.
And your
Your
email.
handle?
Yeah. And a picture of you.
Somebody's asking you for that?
They want to Cash App her, but they want that
It-
information.
Yeah.
Wait, is somebody asking you for that? They're trying to hack
So if
into your cash
somebody's
app.
asking you for that information, what you think is going on?
They're, they're trying to hash. They're
They're
trying to
trying
hack
to
into
hack
your
into.
cash app because in order to get into
That's
your
what you
cash app, they
said,
need your number,
Regina.
they need your
Remember?
email, they need those two pieces of information because they can hack into you. People can hack into your email if they want to. There's a way to do that
Regina, remember you
Mm-hmm.
said that? Remember you said
Mm-hmm.
that? I
because
had to
all they need is
practice.
your cash tag. That's all they need. Your
I had
dollar
to
sign and whatever
practice
your.
with my lips because I will be getting my Mary Kay. Um, I will be getting my Mary Kay lipstick. So I'm practicing
You
so
sitting
you
there
can
practicing.
see my lips.
You a mess.
When I go to doing all this, you'll be like, uh-huh. She got on Mary Kay lipstick.
Or look, or the people can be saying, "What's wrong with her mouth?"
I
Look,
know.
don't be like that.
It'll be.
Or
Look,
She'll be like I was with them
puckering.
teeth.
Look, I'm gonna be
When my
mad,
teeth
right?
was
Don't be
shining.
like that.
Don't
yeah.
be.
So, oh my God, she's mad.
I said, Yolanda is tripping. I said, Yolanda is tripping. Look at her. Her mouth
The
open. Her mouth is shining.
hell? I didn't like how they was driving. What'd you say? I'm tripping.
Oh my
She said,
gracious.
she puckering.
Yes, I'll be puckering, child. Be like, don't you do that.
Don't.
Be like, don't you dare. Be like, what in the world?
Man, what's wrong with you?
I know. Don't you see my lips?
Mwah! I ate
Don't you
all my
see my
lipstick
lips?
off when I was grubbing.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm almost there.
Those nachos were so
You
good.
tell your mom about you're like, Mom, I really love your coat. It comes through.
You know it. It's my favorite color too. It looks so cute.
I know.
I like this
So
coat.
so
And it's warm.
so what happened?
Huh?
What happened to the house? What happened to the house in Virginia Beach?
I don't know. Miss Key never took me to court, so I don't know. When she said, "Oh, I forgot," no, you didn't. She didn't forget. She lying. So I
Mm.
don't know.
Mm.
The house is still there. I still got the key. I go there when I want to. I should go there this weekend.
I was wondering if they boarded it up.
Huh?
No.
I was wondering if they boarded it up.
Yeah, I don't really
Because
know. I don't know. But I can go there. Check it out. Do a little investigating. Take a gander. See what's going on in that house.
you still had
But I
stuff
don't
up
want to live
in
in Virginia
there.
Beach.
No, I said you still had stuff up in
Her
there.
stuff. I ain't got my stuff in there.
Oh.
Yeah. There's a couch in there. There's a love seat. Chase. There's stuff in the garage. Yeah. Everything else is not in the house. It's well, her stuff. My mom's stuff. You know, she wanted me to put it there, so I did. It's like storage right now. It's like a house that's a storage. But she was like, she don't want to live in that house. I don't blame her.
What's
There was
wrong with
things
the
that he
house?
did in that house that you know you don't want to live in. The memories and stuff, huh?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I got
there's
it.
there's
That's right.
there's a lot
Yeah,
of
I
bad
got that.
memories. So I that's why I was like,
That's
I understand.
right. That's why I got rid of
Yeah,
all those clothes, hats and shoes, pocketbooks.
yeah,
I don't
it's
want
good
that
to
memory of me looking like
I
to
that.
wish I would look.
yeah
I wish
start
I knew
fresh.
you. Look, I wish I knew you when you were getting out them name brand pocketbooks.
Yeah.
You
I gave all
You
my friends all of those expensive
said,
pocketbooks.
could
Evie
have
said, I
sold them.
didn't want to.
Hmm.
No, she
I
gave.
didn't
She
want to
said, I
sell them.
ain't
I
want.
wanted them to have something from me.
She said, I ain't want
Ah,
them
that's
damn
sweet.
purses
Hmm.
no more.
I didn't want to
She
sell
said,
them.
I ain't want them. Yeah, I ain't want them damn purses no more.
Now you know I ain't
But
say
you
that.
know,
You
like
know I
okay,
ain't
because
say
I'm
that.
looking at
You
like
know I
I'm about
did
to get
not
some
cuss
jewelry
at
away.
all.
Because I used to just throw stuff in the trash. So I feel you, Edie.
Yeah,
I
I
used to
like to
throw.
give and bless. I do.
Yes, you do.
And then you
But I
pass
used
it
to
on or
throw.
throw it away. Whatever you want to do, however you do your thing, Because you
No,
might
I don't
not
want
want
to
this
throw.
stuff.
I don't
Regina
want to
might
throw the
not want
jewelry.
those tops.
Yeah, there's some jewelry I got. I don't want to throw away, and I don't want to give to my children. I don't want
Right.
the memory. It just gets just
Yeah.
bah. Just get away. Just get rid of it. I don't need it. There's no need to hold. There's some things
That's
you just
right.
don't need to hold on to.
Mm-mm.
If they got bad memories, because
Yeah.
I remember when I lived in Denby, I was going with this guy and he cheated and I ended up breaking up. We broke up, then we got back together and I put him out in the house. He went and got his own apartment, and then I ain't want to live in the house no more because the memory. Because when I moved up there, we moved up there
Oh,
together.
moonlight.
Right.
So I moved out of that house and moved into a smaller house, and there was three of the boys.
It was you and the boys?
Mm-hmm.
What, 3 or 2?
Four.
All of them.
Uh,
Oh, okay.
Whew.
yeah.
That's right.
It's just sometimes
But
you don't
listen,
need to
y'all,
be
I didn't
triggered.
know E was talking to me, right? Oh, God.
Who?
E, one of our followers. And he said, good morning. He said, I like her. I said, who? Moonlight. And
Ah.
he said, that's right. The goofy one. Moonlight. I
Bitch,
didn't see
fuck
that.
you,
I
nigga. I
didn't
don't
see
like you
that.
now calling me goofy. I got your goofy boo boo.
Wait a minute.
I ain't
I did
goofy.
not. He got 3 hearts here. It might be for you.
I don't give a damn. Don't call me goofy. I got you goofy. I
Oh my
got you goofy.
God. But
I
I
ain't
didn't
goofy.
see none of this because it just went
I
up. I
rebuke
didn't see
you
it.
in the name of Jesus. No, wrong one. I ain't goofy.
No, she's
I'm a
not goofy.
comedian. I
She's
could be a
not
little
goofy,
funny,
but
but
she's
I ain't
funny.
goofy. Nah, goofy means something different for me. Don't call me goofy. I reject that. I reject that title.
Yeah, that's right. In the
I
name of
got you
Jesus,
goofy.
we on a positive note. But I couldn't
I ain't.
make out who was
I'm just
talking.
saying. Don't call me goofy. I got you goofy. What'd you say?
No, you ain't goofy. You ain't nowhere near goofy, baby. I
I'm
just
just
saw this
saying.
though.
I got you goofy, bro.
He's not up here. Don't look like it.
Wrong one. I ain't goofy. I got you goofy.
You ain't goofy. You was just acting. You know we act
I know
silly. They
I ain't
don't
goofy.
know.
That's why I reject that title. I got your goofy, my man.
Yeah.
Talking about the goofy
It's
one.
over. It's over. You're not goofy. We
I
know
just,
you're
you
not
just
goofy.
said
You're
it.
funny.
No, I know that. I just said that. But I'm saying you just said it. So I was just letting it be known. If he's still up there, I got your goofy, sir.
He ain't up here. He gone. I don't know when. And it looked like a woman, really. But
Oh,
can't tell.
yeah. Yeah, well. Yeah, he ain't gonna call me goofy, and I'm just gonna like laugh it off. Key. I got your key and
Wait a
your ha
minute.
ha ha. Nah. But anywho,
I'm trying to look and see.
That's the thing about her. She cannot let nothing go.
This is a woman.
lies. I do let it go. I let it go. I just let it go. Then I say,
No, you
woo.
can't
I let
let
it
it
go.
go. You gotta let it go, baby.
Okay.
You gotta let stuff
I
go. You
just
really
did
do.
let it go. You just said it, and I spoke my words, and I said what I said,
We
which
was
is
in
I reject that
agreement. We
bullshit. You
already
ain't
know
call
you're
me
not
goofy,
goofy.
and
We
I'm a
already know you're
key.
not
No,
goofy.
no, I know that, but I'm saying for everybody that's up here that's watching it, I reject that, and I do not accept that, and I don't take on identities that people try to give me. I'll tell you about me if you want to know, but don't call me goofy and think I'm just gonna giggle it off and just accept it. No, because I ain't goofy. I got you goofy, but moving on, moving past it.
Yeah, I didn't even see that.
I let stuff go.
But
I don't hold on to shit.
this is a female.
Well, whoever she said, whoever she is, I got your goofy.
So,
But anywho,
I thought it was over. I thought you said it was over.
it is over. I said anywho, moving on, and I looked to the side, and she said, "I
I
told
am
you,
so
y'all just brought
glad.
it back up."
Can I say this? I'm so glad that I don't hold grudges, that I'm easily to forgive and forget. Because I don't want to remember the crap, for real. It's
That's
behind
fine.
me.
Don't cross me though. Try to cross me, you're gonna regret it. Don't cross me. Don't think I'm just gonna forgive just to forgive. No, you're gonna be held accountable for what you do to me and what you say to me, or we gonna cut ties. You ain't gonna stay
Right.
connected to me if you do me dirty. I
That's
ain't got time for
right.
that. I'm not
But
making time
God
for it
told me
neither.
vengeance was
you
his,
don't
so
know
I
the
let him
person.
handle my battles.
Did you
You
say?
don't know the person. That's just somebody up
I
on the
I
let
ain't
the
gotta
stage
know the
Lord
person. I know
handle my
me. I'm
battles.
just
That's
letting it be
it.
known who I am. I don't gotta know the person who making a comment. It don't matter. I'm just letting it be known who I am. Cause then I'm gonna repost this. I'm gonna replay this. And I'm gonna post it on YouTube. So anybody that's watching the replay, I don't let the I'm not no.
Lord have
You go
I'm not
ahead with
doing
that
no more
whole
with y'all. I'm
forgiveness.
not
That's
doing no
fine.
more with
I
y'all.
can forgive.
This is
But
my
I
first and
ain't
my
go
last.
that don't sanction it. You be held
And
accountable
no,
for
it
what
ain't
you
my
do.
first, it's my second, I think.
Do
Well,
something to me.
we don't been live like maybe. We don't been.
We only been live twice, I think. This is
Like
it.
my point
I'm
tonight.
done.
We was
Like
at
my point
we was
tonight.
at dinner.
I don't need that. I
All
don't
of us
need
up here
friends like
together.
that.
I think this is the second time,
Uh,
I
is
believe. Yeah.
Whew.
But yes, tomorrow, I have plans.
what's that?
Plans to go and see my girlfriend at the hospital
Um, did you
Oh
tomorrow.
ever get
Lord
in touch
Jesus, please
with
let
her?
that be a good report in the name of Jesus.
Yeah, it will be. I
Yes,
just
it
Did
couldn't.
will.
you
I tried
ever?
calling her phone and nobody answered. I tried calling her room. Nobody answered. So I just was calling the wrong times, maybe. Because I want to call to make sure she's accepting visitors. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just walk up. Her and the nurse could be doing something. You know,
Why
I
you ain't
don't just
call the
show
nurse
up like that.
station?
Hmm.
Why you call? You could have called the nurse station.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta call. Well, maybe I'll call the station the next time if I don't get it tomorrow. But I thought sure she would answer her phone. At least her niece, because her niece is handling a lot of business. and said she had a phone.
Uh,
So,
you call her
huh?
cell phone, not the hotel,
Yeah, she got a cell phone.
hospital room. That hotel.
Yeah, I called both of them, but I should have called the nursing station. I don't know. I could get it from the operator,
The operator.
but I see her like I want to see her, just like the Lord told me. He said, "See
Yeah.
like you want to see," and that was revelation for me. Don't give me no more power. See, when I get power like that, the devil can't even. What is the devil gonna do with power like that? He can get in the way, but he gonna have to get out the way in a minute, real quick. I don't
The
even
devil
speak
is
of
on a
him.
leash anyways. He can't do just anything. He's on a leash. He can only do but so much.
Only do what God allow.
Exactly. And if
That's
God
it.
allowed it, that means he knew. You know what I'm saying? It's either gonna strengthen
The
you.
ending from the at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's gonna strengthen you, make you
that's
better,
such a blessing.
or just polish you up. Like sandpaper, all that
Yeah,
roughness. You sand it. What happened when you move the sandpaper and dust
get
move all
smooth
that
on
dust
it.
out of the way? It's nice and smooth.
That's right. Nice and smooth.
Nice and smooth is funky. Also hip hop junkie. Y'all probably remember that song. That song old. All we
Regina
wanna
might know it.
do is and yeah.
What? Who
See,
saying
people
that?
might think I'm crazy.
Who is that by?
Who
Now I understand that people call me crazy, but goofy, nah. But nice and
Girl, why are
smooth,
you on that? Bye.
cause I
See ya.
can
Good
be.
night. Good night, y'all. Night night.
All right, good night.
Edie?
Bye now.
I'm still frozen.
You are. I'm like, what in the world? It's like, what in the world?
Oh
Woo!
yeah, yeah, oh yeah. So like I was saying, and I said you don't need all that. You don't need all that for to send a cash out. Then they hit back send me your email.
They
I
try
said
to
I
log
don't
in your shit.
yeah.
Yeah, they try to get in your. They try to get
I
in
ain't
a
did
jacked up way. Cause there's a way if you get if you get those two pieces of information, they could switch out your account using a different phone number
mhm.
too. They trying to. You already know. You already know what they trying to do. Cause all they need is
Mhm.
your cash tag. That's it. They don't need all that other stuff.
I know.
Cause the cash tag is for the strangers. If somebody know your cell phone number, it should be somebody that know you for a cell phone number to be connected to your cash app. But you don't always have to have your cell phone number connected to your cash app. Or they could disconnect it and switch it out and do all this other stuff.
But
Cause
I
there's one
still I got a code up there.
you got a code
I
up
got
there. What
before like when you getting money out, you got to put a code in before I send money. I got to put a code up there to send it.
right. Right. But if they get in your account, there's a way to reset it. Cause
Mm.
that's how that X did to me getting in my account. That's how I know. That's what they trying to do. Trying to switch your stuff out. Woo wee. I'm here now though.
Oh, you made it.
Yes, ma'am. I am here. See, I told you what it's 2:20. Okay, it was like a 20-minute walk. Yeah, because from Walmart it's 20 minutes, so maybe like 25 minutes. Just Denny's is a little further away from Walmart. But it was a decent little walk. Got my energy out. Had extra energy, pent up energy. I'm gonna go to sleep just fine. Huh? Had to burn it off
I hear
somehow. What?
and you burnt some of them calories off that you ate.
I need to burn off some energy. Energy that I had pent up for too many months.
Mm. You better invest in your little toy. The roses. Everybody's talking all this stuff about me. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
All right, y'all. Good night. Everybody's off. I'm in my place. Have a good night. Bye.